Hello everyone, welcome. Alrighty, let's do this. I found you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, the first person is, let me scroll back up, is Be Wise. You are first. Right? You did. Let's see what we get for you. Okay, so in the upright for you, I get children. Your love life is being affected by children. So it very well could be that maybe you desire to have children, so you want to connect soon, or maybe you don't want to have children and you're worried you're not going to find a partner who doesn't want children. Or it very well even could be your childhood trauma. There's something to do with children, youth. There's something that affects the connection of how you operate in your adulthood in connections, okay? And in reverse, for the person who's coming towards you, I get stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. It very well could be that this person went through failed romances, or their heart's still broken about past connections that didn't work out for them. And so they're kind of like, oh, there's no woman out there for me, or I'm never going to find love again. You know, sometimes you get hopeless and go into despair. A lot of men can get into that energy because they don't have people to open up to and talk to. But it's that energy that they have to realize that love is possible, but you have to go out there and meet people, you know? So that person who's coming your way in love might be going through a very difficult time and having a hard time moving forward or looking for love, okay? I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here, hon. All right, Miss Stella, are you here? You are next. Stella M. Stella! You're welcome, Be Wise. Okay, let's see. Okay, Stella, for you, in the upright, I get healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So I don't know if it's not even just your parents, it could be your siblings, it could be just other maybe family, friends, or anyone who's connected to you emotionally. Spirit wants you to heal those issues in order for you to have it's almost like the energy of belief within you to make yourself feel like, you know, I can have a family of my own, or I can connect in a way that is going to be better than I experienced in the past. Whatever it is, Spirit's saying, trying to heal emotional connections in your life that are meaningful for you. Because sometimes, even with families, as adults, a lot of people pick their own families. Does that make sense? It's almost like that energy of like, you know what, my parents sucked, or I never got support in my home, and my siblings hated me, so I created my own family by meeting people and connecting with people that I have interests with who actually like me and care about me and support me. You know, so it's your choice of who you want to consider family, but it is a feeling of your emotional connection with people. I think Spirit is saying you have to heal those parts of you with the people who hurt you in order to have a more positive belief within yourself, and even hope that your version of a family that you have yourself will be better than what you've experienced. Also, I get very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So I feel like Spirit is saying, like, you know, you're close to being ready. Just make sure that you're talking to Spirit and letting them know what you want, and you're not manifesting negativity. Like, say, don't be telling Spirit, I don't want this kind of person. I don't want to deal with this. only tell Spirit what you want, because the more energy and the more focus you have on the negative, usually that's what you manifest, okay? Okay. So Spirit is saying, like, don't focus on those things, heal those parts of you, and believe that life will be better for you, okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your patience. Hello, Miss J. Hello, Nat Nat. Nat Nat, are you here? Nat Nat is next. You're welcome, hon. Nat Nat. Okay, let's see. That's so funny. I see the letter D pop up really brightly in my head. Does your person's name start with a D? David? D? I don't know. I just saw the letter D really big. Whoever it is, Spirit, what does she need to know? Okay, so in reverse, this is the person who's supposed to be coming towards you in love. It might be D, since I literally, it's like in the clouds, or I don't know if it's like heaven, or I don't know, it's just like a really white backdrop with like kind of a little bit foggy, and then I just see a big black letter D, and I was like, I don't know what that means, but okay. But I'm assuming it's this person, if I'm gonna see that image, but that person needs to come towards you with the heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. He needs to tell you how he feels. He needs to open up to you and really connect with you. But you know, because I saw it in the white background and it looked a little like foggy or in the clouds or something, it could be that one of your past loved ones or something was saying, I pushed this person to you, or that Spirit is like trying to reconnect you or connect you or something. I don't know, it's like, it seemed very ethereal the way I saw the letter D, just in the midst in the clouds or whatever. But I do feel like there is some connection of like you and Spirit, and then him potentially coming together or something like that, okay? So I do feel like he needs to talk to you and open up to you about how he truly feels. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like he needs to really be honest with himself about how he feels with you. Maybe having a conversation with you will make him realize, oh, those feelings are real. Oh, Nat feels that way for me too. This is real. Because honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Why? Because he needs to understand that those feelings are reciprocated and they're real, okay? It could be that he's been pushing the feelings away for a long time, and maybe Spirit came to him in a dream or something. There's something in his energy where he's like, oh, I get it. Does that make sense? All right, let me read what you're saying. We spoke. That's wonderful. Oh, that's great. Oh, I think did we do a reading about that? Because didn't you, I don't know. Did you ask if he was going to contact you or something? I'm so glad that you guys talk, Nat Nat. It's a sign. It's literally a sign. Yay! Well, I hope something more comes of it. If you really want something more from this, I really hope that it comes true for you, okay? But I really hope that he's honest with himself and his feelings, because he's got to stop doing this to you, because it's hurtful onto you as well. But I think he's more terrified of you hurting him than him hurting you at this point, okay? But you be honest with him and be gentle with one another and just open up, okay? I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here. That's wild, because I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? That's a really big D. I mean, not like a physical, you know, penis, but like the letter D. I was like, that's so random. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here. So bizarre. Daz, are you here, hon? Well, I hope that gave you some sort of confirmation if you were talking to Spirit and saying, Spirit, I want him, or something. let me know how things go, all right? I hope I was able to help you, hon. All right, Daz, let's see. Aw, Spirit, be friendly. This is a lot of major arcanas for you, Daz. So I hope that you're being very positive and putting a lot of effort into this, because I think Spirit sees that you're putting in effort. But there's also a part of you that sometimes, I don't know if you like putting things off, or sometimes you're not motivated. Let me see. With the Three of Wands, it's a yes. It's a yes, but it's not going to be like tomorrow. Three of Wands could mean it might be far away, like you have to travel for this job. It could also mean that it's in the distance, or it even could be that Three of Wands could be like 3 weeks, 3 months. But I do see something in your energy of you will get a job. With a star, your wish is going to come true. I'm not even kidding you. There's 2, 4, 6, 7. I have 7 cards that have come out, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them are major arcanas. That's huge. It's saying that there's been a lot of transformation and change going on in your life. I don't know if you've been connecting with Spirit more recently, but with the Chariot in reverse and the Death card, there's been a lot of inaction on your part, or you having a very difficult time making a decision. It could be that maybe, I don't know what direction I want to go in. I don't know if I want to be close, far, same state, a different state, same country, different country. Whatever it is, there's been some big decisions that you had to make that you were struggling to make. Maybe you sat in a stagnant energy for too long, and with the Death card at the bottom, there has been change within you. I think that there's been some sort of like, you know what, I'm willing to look farther out, or I'm willing to look in different areas. Whatever it is, there's been some sort of change going on within you, and Spirit is saying when you're applying for jobs, continue with those changes. Be more open-minded, be more flexible, and even like consider things that you thought that weren't an option, okay? With the Moon, the Six of Wands, and the Sun, right now you sit in fear. You're in this energy of, is it going to happen? Oh my gosh, I feel like it's never going to happen. Like, I don't even know if I really know what I want. Like, am I telling people the right thing to get the job? Am I not telling people the right thing? Like, am I not revealing enough information? Do I not know enough? Like, there's a lot of fear that you hold on to and insecurities that you need to overcome, okay? Because with the Six of Wands, you're going to be getting good news, okay? And with the Sun at the bottom, you're going to be very happy because of this. It's because when you put your positive and optimistic spirit out there, a lot of times you will attract in warmth and positivity and positive outcomes for yourself. So I think Spirit is saying, because your disposition has been changing and transforming slowly into being a little bit more optimistic and positive, you're drawing in that kind of energy towards you, okay? So I do see it happening, like I said, with the Three of Wands. It could be something in the distance, or it could be something that might happen in 3 weeks, 3 days, or sorry, 3 weeks, 3 months, that kind of thing. I do see it happening, okay? And like I said, you did get the star, so, and the Sun, so that's a lot of really, really positive kind of energy coming towards you. I'd take it if I were you, okay? And don't be afraid. Sit there and be in an energy of like, I want to take this, I want to do this, I'm open for it, okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here, and keep applying, all right? Don't give up, keep applying, and keep looking. I do see it happening for you. And like I said, because 5 major arcanas come out, it's almost like a guaranteed reward for all your efforts. Because here's the thing, just because you got a reading saying yes doesn't mean I'm gonna plop down on my bed and I'm done looking, I'm not gonna do anything. Because it's the energy that you've been putting into this from your past into the current in order to get you to where you are now. Does that make sense? Because when Spirit watches and thinks like, oh, you're putting in effort, so I'm going to give you a reward. Does that make sense? You're really deserving of this because you clearly want it really badly. So that's when Spirit will be like, okay, well then, since Daz has been looking and putting in the effort, let's give Daz what they want, okay? So keep doing what you're doing. Again, don't give up and stop doing what you're doing. A lot of people will do that. They'll be like, oh, good news, I'm going to be getting all this stuff. Well, then I'm going to stop doing everything I was doing and do something completely different, because that's when your energy is shifting, and then Spirit's like, wait, you don't want it anymore? Okay? Good, good, good. I hope I was able to help you, hon. It's coming. Spirit's saying, just and overcome your fear. There's like something holding you back and keeping you stagnant because of some sort of a fear, okay? So let me know how things go. I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you, hon. And Miss J, I got your donations. You can post your question whenever you feel like, and I'll do you. Let's see. Jennifer M, are you here? Oh, I see you. I see you. Just kidding. Jennifer M. Let's see. Let's see if he does. With the Eight of Wands, yes, but I feel like part of him, there's a lot laced with sexuality as well. I think that he's very attracted to you, and for him, it's almost like this energy of, I really like when we communicate and we have positive communication. I also have a lot of sexual attraction for you, but with the moon at the bottom, he has this problem where he has a lot of fears deep within him, okay? With the Death card sideways and the Five of Wands at the bottom, he has a problem with change. Like, he needs to change his life or his mentality or something in his life where, I don't know if he's afraid of change or he's somebody who is resisting change. Spirit sometimes wants you on a path to be better, and I feel like he's on a path of, I don't really want to put in effort or do a whole lot of work. I think also with the Five of Wands at the bottom, it is an energy where he has a lot of internal conflict within himself, where it's like he goes back and forth of like, oh, I know I gotta do better. Could even be of like, I need to grow up, but I don't really want to, but I should, but I don't really want to, or I need to man up, or I need to take accountability. Whatever it is, it's like there's some part of him that needs a change that he is not really putting any effort into. With the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Chariot in reversed, I don't know if you two got into a disagreement or you said something that hurt his feelings and made him feel bad, but I don't think it's just you. I don't know if maybe he had issues with his mom. Maybe she was really critical with him. But I think he's very sensitive. He might be somebody who, most men are, believe it or not. They typically don't talk about it. But when a woman says something that hurts his feelings, it could be very slight. You could just tell him, hey, you need a haircut. And he'll be like, are you saying I'm like lazy or I look like a bum? Do you know what I mean? It's like kind of like blowing it out of proportion. I don't know how sensitive he is, but it's because of, maybe it's like an energy of he doesn't like to clash or have conflict with women because it bruises his ego a lot. And again, with the Queen of Swords in reverse, it could be because his mother was very critical or very hard on him. Could have been a teacher. It could have been another girlfriend. Whatever it is, even could be you. Probably you too, since it's about you. But there is this energy where any kind of criticism or disagreement, or if you say something that might hurt his feelings or make him feel bad, it makes him shut down with the Chariot universe and not want to do anything. Like, oh, I don't want to talk to you. You hurt my feelings. Nope, we can't. You know what I mean? It seems very immature, and because the Death card came out sideways, I feel like it's the same energy of like, I don't want to grow up, or I don't want to change. But also with the moon at the bottom, I think that he's just, of Eight of Wands, it's like, I want to talk to you, but I'm scared. But what are you scared of? Like, okay, that's his energy. He's scared. He has a lot of fear. I think that, like I said, could be like childhood trauma. Like, just like a yes or no. So I mean, as an energy, if he has feelings for you, but he's also scared of you. But I think he might even be scared of his own feelings. You know, sometimes people who are like that, they have a difficult time wanting to admit the truth of their own feelings. And sometimes even it's like, oh, but she hurt my feelings, so I shouldn't like her. But it's like, oh, but I love her, I know I do. It's almost like taking little things and blowing them up like out of proportion. Okay, so let me see what you say. Disagreement. Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, I think he disagrees with himself a lot, so it's even worse when other people disagree with him, because he's like, you know how long it took me to make this decision and you don't even agree with me? Like, are you kidding me? Do you know what I mean? It's like, I think it like really messes him up. So be gentle, Jennifer. Remember to treat people the way that you want to be treated, and teach people how to treat you, okay? Even if you know them and you live with them and you're with them 24 hours a day, even your children, parents, siblings, all of them. We always have to remind people how to treat you, because otherwise people will either walk all over you or misunderstand you. And also be communicative. Don't play like mind games of, oh, you're such a jerk, I'm not going to talk to you for 5 days. You know, it's like, don't play games like that. Just be honest with each other and talk to each other, okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here and thank you for your patience. Okay, Miss J, I got you. I'm so sorry. I got you. Hello, Jaded Kate. Let me put you down. Miss J. You can ask 2 questions today or just 1 and wait on it if you want. Whatever you want to do, Miss J. Okay, sure. I'll just put you on the list and then like you can ask your other question whenever you feel like, okay? Let me see. And then when I'm done with Miss J, I'll go back to the free yes or no's, okay? Let's see. Oh, okay, Jennifer. Yeah, make sure that you keep up your boundaries and don't let people treat you that way, because then ultimately they're not good for you. If they can't respect you and treat you in a loving way, that's not fair to you. You deserve better, okay? Good luck, hon. Alrighty, let's see. Did I delete it? You did, Nut Nut? I'm so sorry, hon. Let me go look. Because it's not showing me anything. Where did you donate, hon? Of course, Jennifer. Okay. Maybe it didn't go through yet. I'll check again after I do Miss J's reading, and then I'll look again, because I don't see anything, and I refreshed it, and it didn't come through, so I'll let you know. Okay, let me see. Your yes or no question. Okay, I'm going to do your yes or no first, Miss J. Let's see. Oh, I just got it, Nat Nat. I just got it. It just came up. the Empress in reverse, of all the cards that could have come out, Miss... No, you won't. Because, listen, Miss J, you have to understand something. You're a hot chick for a reason, okay? Not everyone is gifted with beauty and, of a certain kind. Like, everyone's caliber of beauty is different, right? And everyone's standard for what they believe is beautiful is different. But the fact that you came out the way that you did, it's not a curse, okay? Nature, the universe, spirit wanted you to be the person that you are. Prove to people that even if you're beautiful, that you have a good heart and you're a kind person. Like, don't let how other toxic, unhealthy people treat you affect you in a way that it gets your spirit down and breaks you. Because you can't help the traumas that other people went through. You can't help people's insecurities. That's their problem, not yours. But when you let it sink in and hurt you and break you, then you're letting other people take your power away from you, of realizing that, I can do more for myself. I don't have to be brought down by the negative people around me. It's not your fault. People go through things in life for a reason. It actually is supposed to help you be strong through adversity. I know that adversity sounds, some people, they might be jealous or they might be upset, like, oh, that's not adversity. But at the end of the day, I understand you completely, okay? It's something that I can empathize with you with. There is this level, unfortunately, of people sometimes don't think it's fair that you have privileges that they don't. And sometimes when people are very insecure, they will make assumptions that you have privileges that they don't. Does that make sense? Don't ever say it like that. Always remind yourself that you're a good person, that you have good intentions, because the people around you in the 3D, if they can affect you physically, that's the only danger that you suffer from, But other than that, when you let other people oppress you and prevent you from being the best version of yourself, you're just giving away your power. It's just like having like energy vampires in your life. It's people who want to take from you because of your good nature, but it's because they're insecure or they're needy and they have problems, okay? But don't let their energy affect you. Unfortunately, people are going to be jealous of you and they're going to be envious of you. But don't let it get to your head and don't let it break you as a person, okay? Because unfortunately, it is a blessing to be beautiful, okay? With the Empress in reverse, there is this energy where there are women around you who are going to be jealous of you or who are going to be in that energy of being very insecure, maybe even, I hate to say it, like vindictive, but it's not because you can't handle it, okay? It's part of your life lesson, and also for you to embrace your own beauty and recognize that, how other people see you is a reflection of, it's almost like them telling on themselves of, if they don't treat you well, then you know that this person isn't meant to be in my life. If they do treat you well, you can allow them in your life. You can use it as a safeguard for yourself. And also with the Five of Swords in reverse, there's always going to be somebody who feels like, you're sabotaging my opportunities because, I bet because you're pretty, the bosses like you, or you have so many more privileges than I do, that kind of thing. Be careful of that. There's just jealous people around you because that's just how life works, unfortunately, okay? But with the Eight of Swords reverse, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Wands in reverse, there's also an instability within yourself that you need to work on. I think that makes you feel really insecure because with the Knight of Wands in reverse, I do feel like sometimes you have like no patience, a short temper, or any of that kind of energy, or sometimes you feel a little bit lost in life of, I don't know if you like to party or go clubbing and bar hopping or whatever, but with the Knight of Wands in reverse, it's like it's your energy that you're attracting people like this, okay? So if you like to go out to bars or go clubbing or go partying or something like that, Spirit is saying your unstable energy gets you surrounded by people who are also unstable, okay? With the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Swords also, there is this energy where there are going to be sneaky people around you. Because, again, an energy, an instability within yourself that you got to work on, okay? And with the Eight of Swords in reverse, Spirit is saying you have to be able to open up to people as well because you have trust issues as a result of either closing yourself off too much or not getting deep with people. The Knight of Wands in reverse is usually surface level. The Eight of Swords in reverse, though, it's like deep down, you want to connect with someone on a deeper level, but you try to keep things surface level because you have trust issues, okay? And sometimes the more energy and focus that you put on, I don't think I can trust these people. Oh my gosh, this person is going to screw me over. You know, it's like you're attracting more of that energy towards you, okay? So Spirit is saying release some of that energy of like, don't always be worried about someone being jealous or upset with you. If that happens, it happens, but like, you know, be on the lookout, but don't let it affect you to the point where you're always like, I can't talk to anyone. I got to keep to myself and not speak ever. You know what I mean? It's like, surround yourself with people that you can trust. Okay, because I feel like the trust issues work against you and probably give you like negative energy like within your mind of like, oh, I don't think this person is good for me, or, you know, oh, this person is acting shady. Because the more and more energy you put in that, so Spirit will be like, oh, so she wants people to be jealous of her. She wants people to be like shady and like giving her the side eye and that kind of thing. Okay, you got to be careful of our thoughts. We manifest a lot of our fears, our stresses, our anxieties because we put so much focus into it. Spirit thinks you like it and you want it. Okay, let me see. Yeah, and that's the thing. If you don't have deep connections with people, a lot of times later on, you're always going to get screwed over because people are always going to assume that you're shady and that you aren't trustworthy, you know? So make sure that you don't have to have like 500 like really, really close friends. You wouldn't have any time on earth for yourself if you did, you know? You only need a small group of very, very close friends that you can have deep, meaningful conversations with that you feel like you can trust, okay? You can even have one person if that's what you want. But at the end of the day, Spirit is saying that you have to learn how to get deep and you have to work on your trust issues and also surrounding yourself with better people, okay? But that's what I see. It's like right now it looks like no. Again, that can always change depending on what you decide for yourself, because I do see you as having trust issues and you need to release that. And the Knight of Wands in reverse, there is this energy of instability within yourself, or you have a hot temper, or you like things to move too quickly, you're impulsive. And sometimes if you slow that energy down, like all the energy surrounding you and the people you surround yourself with, it'll change what comes towards you. Does that make sense? You know how they say, it's kind of like, I was explaining this to my friend, like, if you choose to hang out with people who party all the time or who are dealing drugs and like doing shady stuff, most likely you're going to become more like them, right? So if they're jealous of you all the time and acting real toxic and catty, eventually you're going to become like that as well. You know, you're going to be insecure and you're going to be like, oh, this person's creating so much drama, and like, you just be careful, be mindful of who you surround yourself with and what you do, okay? You can outgrow your friends. You can outgrow your family even, you know? Always try to surround yourself with people that you can trust and that you feel calm and comfortable with, okay? Okay. Let me see. And let me find your question. Okay, let's see about. You want to know the nature of their relationship with each other? Let me see. Okay, let me see. With the Six of Cups, they're friends. They feel like they connect and they get each other. And the Six of Cups on this is like two grown adults like staring at each other, like talking. So it is this energy of like, I feel like we have a connection here and we're really good friends. With the Five of Swords at the bottom, ooh, but there are these questions within, I'm not exactly sure who right now, but they wonder if it's a good idea to be friends. Kind of like, can I trust you? Or are you trying to like get something out of me? Do you know what I mean? It's like there's this mistrust there. So even though they're friends, there is this, what are you getting at something? Is this going to be more? Is this something less? Are you using me? Or is this real? Do you know what I mean? I think that there is this kind of hesitant kind of nature between the two of them. Ah, okay. You know, they feel like they connect. They feel like there's something special there and they want to be friends, but they're also like, but what is this? Do you know what I mean? Like, is this a good idea? Because with the Empress and the Temperance, huh. And the Death reversed. And the Queen of Cups reversed. Interesting. Now, I feel like there's this energy where I think N is trying to keep a good relationship because she's trying to get ahead. She's looking at like dollar bills and getting ahead. And she's like, I'm going to take initiative to make this relationship work in my favor. With the Temperance card, she wants to have a good connection. She wants to keep it long and like steady because she's like, I want to get ahead, or I want this to help improve me financially in some way. With the Death in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reversed, I think that she is emotionally manipulating him in order to try and keep her from getting fired, or something like changes happening to her. In other words, like if there's going to be like a layoff or something, she's going to be left out of it because, you know, I think S is going to pull for her or vouch for her or something. So she's hoping to keep him like in a tight circle or a tight connection so that, you know, she has like an ally. But I think she's emotionally manipulating him in some way. Okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I think that he helps her. I think that like she like is emotionally manipulative and is trying to prevent anything bad from happening to her, because with the Death in reverse, I don't want to change anything and I don't want to like lose my job. Let me see, but how is it really? So, I mean, just knowing that she's emotionally manipulative towards him, I do think that whatever works for her is going to be what she exposes to him, okay? With the World and the Five of Pentacles in reversed, I think that she feels very lucky to have him, like, in her corner. And she's in that energy of, like, I got to where I am because of you. I feel, like, real lucky. Like, I'd like some other new positive changes as well. And so she likes to keep the Five of Pentacles. I'm not going to lie to you, I don't know if she plans on taking a trip with him or saying, hey, when the next time there's a work trip or something, like I'd like to go. I feel like she wants to travel, or she's had a conversation about it. Oh, if there's a conference, can I be involved next time? So I feel like she's trying to take advantage of maybe like a travel aspect. I think maybe she is wanting to include herself, or how can I get into that? You know, it's like, how can I get involved? Like, is there anything for me to do? So I feel like she's looking for like opportunities and advantages by staying in constant like communication with him. With the Chariot, yeah, maybe traveling or movement. With the Judgment card at the bottom, I want for decisions to be made for me, or that are in my favor, and also for it to look positively on me. I want people to have positive, like, how do you put it, opinions of me, but also you help people make me look good, or you know what I mean? It's like a very like selfish energy, but she tries to come across as being like, oh, I got my life together, I'm great, like blah blah, you know what I mean? It's like she's trying to keep it looking good, but she's really good at like emotionally manipulating people. What else? With the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Swords reverse, the Seven of Cups reverse, and the Four of Swords reverse. So she's always panicking because she wants more money, needs more money, looking for more money. And with the Two of Swords reverse and the Seven of Cups in reverse, she's realizing she doesn't know how she's going to get it. So I don't know if she's been like spending a lot of money lately or something, or she's wanting to be like more than she really is. I feel like there's a lot of fear there because she's just like, I don't know if it's going to happen. I'm so stressed out about money. I really want to make more money. How can I get more abundance? Like, what can I do? Like, I don't know what direction to go in. I don't know who to ask or what to do. She's looking for potential, like, I don't know if it's like positions of more power or just something that's going to make her get more financial be chosen for financial opportunities, okay? She's like, well, maybe I got to get myself in onto this conference game and get into the meetings, and maybe like I'll get like picked for something better, something more. So again, she's looking for abundance and money. She's thinking financially it's going to benefit her. I don't even know if she's thinking about trying to take over S's position, like getting tutored, like not tutored, but guidance from him or something. So I don't know if she's trying to take over his position or something. Is that even possible? Like, I don't know. There might be some like, oh, if you plan on going and your spot opens up, I'd love to take over. Do you know what I mean? It's like this weird, like, how can I just slide into what I want or get chosen for something without having to put in like a ton of effort because you put a good word in for me? Does that make sense? Because with the Star and the Five of Cups, so she wants attention. Like, she wants like recognition, attention, like, and with the Five of Cups, because she's unhappy. She just feels like, oh, I don't get it. Like, I just wish people gave me more attention or just thought like I did so well and like would pick me. I feel like is she a pick me kind of woman? Like, it's like this weird energy of like, I want to be chosen, but I don't want to have to like put in so much work. I just want people to recognize that I'm kind of awesome. And I want S to like tell people that I'm awesome so that I can just be like, oh my gosh, I got the position. Thank you. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know if she lives in like this weird fantasy bubble, but it's kind of strange. It's almost like a bobblehead kind of person. Like, oh, really? Like, she's an airhead. I don't know. There's something in her energy where she's just like, I don't want to actually have to put in effort to do stuff. I just want someone to like have like positive things to say about me or put in like a good word for me so I can just slide in rather than actually have to put in work or prove myself. She seems kind of like lazy. Let me see. Oh, okay. Well, let her keep thinking she's targeting the right person. Just let her keep thinking it. Like I said, I don't know that she's got a lot going on. With the Page of Cups in reverse and the Strength card, okay, so she's working on her, trying to work up the courage to become a better, like, not better person, but like work on her confidence. Because with the Page of Cups in reverse, I think she might have had like a really tough childhood. Could be that she was abused, neglected, or it's a strange energy of she holds on to a lot of pettiness and like fear, insecurity, and also, I'm not gonna lie to you, one day she might blow up at work and like throw a full-blown tantrum. Her energy is, you know, help me, hold my hand, do everything for me, like while I can work up the courage to figure out how to live my life. Do you know what I mean? I think that's why I think she looks at him maybe like as a fatherly kind of figure or something, or take care of me, make me like, you know, help me, like I'm a damsel in distress. You know what I mean? I think that there is a part of her where she feels like she can lean on him to like do everything for her or something. But I think it comes from her own like childhood and unhealed wounds. With the Three of Wands reversed and the Six of Pentacles, she wants to get real close on him. She wants to get close to him, be really close friends with him so that he can help her financially. So I think for her, whatever it is, I think the energy is whoever stands in her way, she hopes that S will fix it or make it go in her favor. So I don't think it's just you. I think it's anyone in the office. If, let's say she's going for a position that you're not going for, but like she's in competition with other people, she would hope that S would like put a good word in for her and like help her get the job. You know, it's like literally anyone who stands in her way. In other words, if you're like, she's like one of those people out of sight, out of mind. Does that make sense? So if you're not there, if you're not in competition with her, or you're not like in anything with her, in the running with anything, then she doesn't care about you. Like, you just don't exist. Does that make sense? Let me see. Okay. So in other words, if you can stay away from her or not have to communicate with her, if you don't have to, then that's probably in your best interest. But if she sees you like as her competition or standing in the way, then she's going to be like, oh, well, let me go tell S on you. Do you know what I mean? Because with the Hierophant reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, she feels like there are no opportunities for her to move up. She's like, there's nothing available. I don't think that they're going to pay me more money. I don't think I can move up the ladder. I think I'm stuck here. And so I need to latch on to S, because if S knows of anything or can help me like take positions if he's leaving, or he knows somebody else is leaving, then maybe he'll help me like get that position. But for her, she feels like she's dead set in whatever position she's in. She feels like she's stuck there. And with the Nine of Swords, it gives her a lot of fear and anxiety. Five of Wands in reverse, also that energy of like, I'm really like, I don't want to have any drama or conflict, but I'm so stressed out because I think she needs money. I don't know if she's somebody who overspends or lives above her means, or she's just like really, how do you put it, materialistic, but she's like, I need more money, but there's nothing here, there's nothing available, what do I do? Oh my gosh. So I think she goes to him for emotional support and like, you know, what else is out there? Or like, look, I'm like a great friend to you, like we can pretend I'm a great worker too. You know what I mean? Maybe she feels like she can stroke his ego enough to make him think that she's like a good worker. With the Queen of Wands and the Devil. Okay. I do feel like there is this energy where he's attracted to her. He likes that she's like giving him attention. And he's in the, I don't know, it's almost like, it even could be that maybe she is pretty, or she feels like, you know, I know how to seduce men. And I feel like she's using that to like get him hot and horny. You know what I mean? Like kind of like giggling or touching his arm or just being kind of like flirtatious in a way, but she's doing it to like manipulate him, kind of like turning on the charm and oozing charisma on him. But I think it's like she knows what she's doing, but she's doing it in order to try and help herself out, like get ahead. She's very ambitious. With the Sun, the Knight of Swords reversed, and the Seven of Swords. So she's very strategic. She's sneaky. All right. This is a woman who will lie, cheat, steal. This woman is always trying to have like a plan that she's set in motion. And it could take like a year, but she'll still have it in motion. In other words, if one day out of nowhere she comes and starts talking to you and starts like talking to a lot, Miss J, it's because she's already planned something for like months in advance. Okay, this is a woman who's very conniving and always has something in her pocket. You know, with the Sun and the Knight of Swords in reverse, she will act immediately on whatever will give her fulfillment and happiness. So she's very like, she's not a dependable person. She's very hot and cold. She's not honest either. So I'd just be very careful of her, okay? And I think she does that with him. I think she does that with everyone around her. So I would be very careful. And like I said, it could be because of like her wounding from her childhood, but her energy is just super shady and like all self-interest, okay? Let me see anything else. But is their relationship going to affect Miss J? Let me see if it's going to affect you in any way. With the High Priestess in reverse and the Ten of Cups. They might have this. Hold on. What else? The Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Cups in reverse. So somebody, I think this is N. She's realizing that it would make her very happy if she took an opportunity away from you and you got rejected. Because she feels like you're going to take an opportunity away from her. She's like, I'm afraid I'm going to get rejected, but it would make me so happy if Miss J got rejected. If there was an opportunity available for me, I really hope that Miss J gets rejected and I get it. Okay? But that's what I see. I think she's shady, scary, creepy, all of it. Okay? I think she's all of it. Okay. Oh, you wanted to do your second question today? Okay. I'm gonna, let me run to the restroom though. I'll be right back. Okay, let's see about your second question. My apologies. I literally have this problem where I don't really think ahead. I'm like, I'm so thirsty, I'm gonna drink some water. I have like an 8-ounce bladder and I drink like 40 ounces of water. I'm gonna turn into like the toilet tarot lady. I'm like, why do I have to go to the bathroom? Oh, because I drink so much. And I'm like, damn doom. Oh my. Alright, let's see. What's going on here? Let's see. Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Temperance. Well, it does look like there is a woman who is vindictive towards you or holds a grudge. Well, she's the kind of person who will hold a grudge on anyone because she likes things for her own. She's selfish and she's greedy. Okay, so it looks like one of his friends might be influencing him in a negative way, but with the Temperance card at the bottom, it is like this energy of like she's doing it where she's like saying stuff to get back but acting like everything's good. Does that make sense? It's almost like there's balance because I made S believe this negative stuff about Miss J, or I got my revenge and no one has a clue. Do you know what I mean? It's like one of those things, kind of like, I hate to say it like that because it's not very good, but I do feel like she's just like, it brings balance for me. It makes me feel good because I took care of it, but no one knows. Do you know what I mean? So I think she's just like a petty and vindictive person. I'd be very careful. Let me see. It even could be that maybe she said that you're somebody who is materialistic and greedy and out for yourself or something. She might have said that about you, but with the 7 of Swords and the 4 of Cups in reverse. So I do also feel like she might say to him, like, don't trust Miss J, that she's shady. It's like a narcissist who tells on themselves, kind of like saying like, oh, this person's a bad person, but really they're the bad person. Do you know what I mean? Let me see. Okay, so with the 6 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands reverse, the Ace of Pentacles reverse, the Ace of Cups, and the Fool in reverse. So he wants to have a good, balanced, working relationship with you. With the 3 of Wands reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Cups and the Fool in reverse, it is this energy of, even if you and I get close, Miss J, I'm not going to be like, I'm not going to have your back on trying to get you an opportunity, or I'm not going to let you use me and like get close to me to try and get like something out of me. Does that make sense? It's almost like she might have said like, don't trust Miss J. She's only looking to like, you know, basically like saying like, oh, I bet she's being real friendly with all of you because she wants you to give her promotion. But I'm pretty certain that she's like, what, she's gonna get the promotion and like hightail it out of here somewhere else really fast. You know what I mean? It's like whatever it is, she's like, just be careful, like if you get close to her, like don't let her like fool you into like trying helping her get a promotion or something. So I think that she might say that like you're sneaky and be careful around you. But with the Ace of Cups, he's like, but I've only had positive experiences with you, Miss J, for the most part. Like I don't want to have any hate in my heart, but I'm just gonna be careful around you. But if we work together, I like to keep a positive like working relationship. But with the Fool in reverse and the Hermit, I do feel like, and the Devil reverse, he feels like there's no real, like, I think that S is attracted to you and he wouldn't mind having like a friendship or nookie or something with you. Does that make sense? It's like, I'm attracted to you. Like, I think it would be fun if we could be friends, but don't have any expectations of me. Do you know what I mean? Because with the Fool in reverse and the Hermit, he thinks that like you're very quiet and to yourself, and you're probably not looking for any kind of relationship or connection. Like, N is giving to him. So he's like, well, I mean, as long as we keep our connection positive, that's all that matters. Because with the Devil reverse, the Ace of Swords reverse, the Knight of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles in reverse, it is this energy of, I don't really know what to think of you because we don't really talk a lot, and I don't really know a whole lot about you. We've had like short conversations, or we've talked a couple of times with the Five of Pentacles reverse and the Hierophant in reverse. But he's like, yeah, but I don't have any power to give you any kind of raise or, you know, move you up the ladder or anything. It's like, are you, like, I would hate for you to just be talking to me just because you want to, like, move up or you think I can help you move up. But, like, I'm really not somebody who is going to be fooled or taken advantage of. With the Sun and the Seven of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Tower. But he also tells himself, like, I would really like for Miss J to come and talk to me more, or be friends with me, or build a connection with me. But I'm feeling like Miss J plans on quitting or leaving. I feel like that's why she's not getting close or talking to me more often. I feel like, you know, I don't know what her plans are. I don't know if she's like leaving or planning to stay for a while. I feel like she might be leaving or quitting. With the Ten of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Six of Swords in reverse, there is this energy where he feels like, okay, I feel like he is sexually attracted to you, but then he tells himself, but my career is more important to me. Like, I need to pay the bills, my money, like, that's more important to me. With the Seven of Wands and Knight of Cups and the Six of Swords in reversed and the Justice card, he's like, any communication I have with you will be friendly and cordial, but I don't want there to be any drama. Like, I don't want it to create any kind of, like, mess. I want to follow the rules. I'm not gonna do anything that's going to create problems. With the Six of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Five of Wands in reverse, because he wants to be there, working there for a long time into old age, and move up the ladder. He's like, I'm going to be friends with you. I'm going to be friendly with anyone who I feel like I'm going to be working with for a while, because with the Six of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, I like being friends with everybody. He's like one of those people where he likes to, you know, he likes to stroke everyone's ego. He likes to be friends with everyone. He likes for everyone to, like, get along. Because for him, he's like, I'd rather come to work and, like, you know, have a good experience and a good day than go home angry or stressed out. So for him, he's just like, I'm just following the rules. I'm nice to everyone. If you want to be friends with me and talk to me, you can be friends with me and talk to me. If you want to work with me, you want to work with me. But, you know, I just want to be the boss and, like, tell you other people what to do and not have to do a whole lot. Because with the Five of Wands in reverse, I don't want any drama. Five of Swords, but I don't know what turn will create drama. It's like the energy of I don't know what I can say to you, what I can't. Three of Cups in reverse, but I've heard some gossip or I've heard some things about you. With the Star, oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Five of Swords, Three of Cups reverse, Star, Knight of Pentacles reverse, Moon in reverse. So he's in this energy of, I really wouldn't mind hooking up with you. Are you hooking up with someone else? Like, are you hooking up with one of the other bosses? Is that what's going on here? Because if you are, I wouldn't mind hooking up with you too. If you're doing that, you know, because I feel like that would be a lot of fun. Like, you're really attractive. You check all the boxes for me, but I don't want to get fired over it or anything. But are you doing that? Like, I think he wonders. I think there's a part of him, like, are you, like, doing something extra, you know, on the side with the other bosses? Because if you were, I'm open to it too. You know, it's like he wonders. Because he's like, because I wouldn't mind getting down with you. I wouldn't mind getting more attention from you. So, like I said, I think he is, like, sexually attracted to you. But he's like, yeah, but my job is more important. I'm not going to cross the line unless you come towards me. Does that make sense? Unless you come flirting with me or come looking for it, I'm not going to approach you and try and, like, do that to you. With the Moon in reverse and the Five of Cups and the Death in reverse, King of Swords reverse, the Judgment, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse, I think there is also this other thing where maybe she has put that in his mind of saying things like, oh, well, maybe she is hooking up with one of the other, like, bosses. Maybe that's why they're always talking to each other and going on those trips and whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's like maybe she put that in his mind. But there's this thing where he's like, you know, when it was revealed to me, I was really disappointed or sad, but you know, I don't want things to change. I think he hears maybe whispers here and there of like rumors and stuff. But with him, with the King of Swords reverse, the Judgment, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse, he's in this energy of like, you know what? I don't know what to believe. I don't know that people are honest with me. I don't know if maybe I should, like, I don't. It's like this weird energy of maybe I should test people. He's in this energy of maybe I should test people. Maybe I should tell someone this and see who tells someone else that. Does that make sense? Like, he's kind of in this energy of I don't really know who to trust or believe, but I don't really want to talk to anyone. With the Judgment, I want to make decisions, like the best decisions for myself, and I don't want to make the wrong decision, or I don't want to assume anything. Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Wands. So you intimidate him because he feels like you're very attractive and you're very ambitious and you're very confident. So I feel like for him, he looks at you as like, I wish I could be you. Not just be in you, but also be you. Like, be strong, confident, a go-getter, intelligent, that kind of thing, charismatic. So for him, he looks at you as being very strong. And with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Seven of Cups in reverse, the Empress in reverse, and the Three of Swords in reverse. Oh, so he kind of is struggling to believe what N tells him about you. Okay? Because he feels like you're beautiful, you're ambitious, you're confident, you're strong. But with the Eight of Pentacles reversed, Seven of Cups reversed, the Empress in reverse, and the Three of Swords in reversed, I think there's a part of him that says, like, I realize that my friend, or I guess N, is jealous of her, or is maybe not being very honest with me. Because he feels like you work really hard and you're not, like, getting what you deserve or something. And he's telling himself, like, all the things I've heard, all the gossip or whatever, I feel like I don't know who to trust or what to believe. So I do think that she does say stuff, but he's also in this energy of like, I just want to get along with people unless I see it for myself or hear it like from Miss J's mouth. Like, I don't really know what to believe, and I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to ask about it. It would be disappointing if something weird was going on between you and the other guys, but I'm not going to take stock into it. You know, it's like that energy of, I wish it could be me if it's happening, but I'm not going to do anything about it. So, like I said, I don't think that he thinks negatively of you. I think he wonders if certain things are true, but he's not really he's like, whatever. She's been nice to me, so I don't have problems with her, and I just want to get along with everyone. With the Two of Pentacles and the King of Wands in reverse, to the Nine of Wands reversed, the Page of Swords reversed, and the Lovers in reverse. So there's also this energy of I think he's terrified of losing his job. He might be in the energy of like, I just need to focus on me because I'm insecure and I don't even know if my job is going to be good. Nine of Wands in reverse, I don't want to be like a victim of sexual harassment or like getting screwed over by someone else. Page of Swords in reverse, I'm just going to keep my eye on Miss J, see what she's up to, who she's talking to, what's going on, what's being said. And with the Lovers in reverse and the Six of Wands in reverse, the Hangman in reverse, and the Ten of Swords. So there's also this energy of I don't want to pick the wrong person's side or say something and like Miss J doesn't want to work with me or be around me, and then like I get bad news that, you know, I'm going to be fired. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's his biggest fear. I'm just terrified of getting fired. So I'm going to try and be on my best behavior. I'm going to be friendly with everyone. If someone wants to come to me and talk to me and open up, I'm here for them, but that's all I'm doing. I'm not going to be spreading rumors. I think he's just one of those people who wants to hear everyone's business, but to save himself or like protect himself, but he's not actually going to do anything about his thoughts and feelings about stuff. It's really weird. Underlying energy with the Nine of Cups, the Two of Cups reversed, the Ten of Cups, Strength in reverse, and the Page of Cups in reverse. I do feel like he looks at you as like being like a dream come true. I think he fantasizes about you a lot with the Two of Cups reversed and the Ten of Cups in reverse, but he tells himself like, I'm married or in a relationship, so you and I cannot be in a connection. With the Strength in reversed, he feels very like uncomfortable around you because he feels insecure. Page of Cups in reverse, you make him feel like an immature child. Like, oh my gosh, Miss J is coming. I gotta hide. With the Nine of Pentacles, yeah, he looks at you like you're all that and a bag of chips, you know, dessert, appetizer, a whole meal. All right, he thinks that you are confident, independent, like so sexy. Eight of Swords, he thinks about you a lot. I think that you ruminate in his mind a lot. Ace of Wands in reverse, Eight of Wands reverse, and Queen of Cups in reverse. But he's also in this energy of like, I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm going to keep all of that desire, passion, whatever I think about you to myself. I'm not going to act on any of it. Queen of Cups reversed, King of Cups reversed, and the Wheel of Fortune. He also tells himself that, I think that he feels like if he has a wife, I think that he thinks that it's a perfect match because they're both miserable in a relationship together. So, misery loves company, and I think he tells himself, I'm unhappy with my life, my wife is unhappy with her life, and, we're just together and we're a great fit, that's fine. It's almost like I'm complacent with my life, I'm not going to do anything to mess it up. Magician reverse, the Knight of Wands reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse, but I do think that he feels like sometimes he gets real selfish and he wants to do something impulsive, but then it's like, oh, but it's not worth anxiety and stress. Two of Wands in reverse, the Knight, Page of Wands, Two of Swords reverse, the World, and the Four of Wands in reverse. I do think also, like, he thinks about he's holding out on trying to figure out, like, who you are as a person, and he's not making any, like, gestures of communication, but he is very curious about you. But he holds back because he tells himself, like, maybe, like, if things change, maybe if I become a boss, or you get a promotion, or we go on, like, a work trip together. With the Four of Wands in reverse, he feels like he doesn't have a strong foundation with anyone at the workplace. In other words, even though he's friendly with N, I don't know that he really sees her as being, like, a bestie or something. I think they just talk, but he doesn't really put a lot of trust in her. I think that he doesn't trust anybody. When someone tells you don't trust so-and-so, sometimes it makes you want to not trust that person. So I feel like for him, he's just like, I just want to be on good terms with everybody, okay? Even if he's your manager, he might want to move up or get a promotion, because basically if you have positive reviews, peer reviews or whatnot, or, you have excellent, like, performance, sometimes you can get like a bonus or a raise or something. So I think for him, he's just like, I just want to get along with everyone. I want everyone to like me. I just want to have a comfortable cush position here. I don't want for things to change. Okay. 10 of Pentacles, all he cares about is money. Queen of Swords reversed, Chariot reversed, Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. He's like, all I care about is securing my job and my abundance. There's some woman lying to me, and he wonders if, like I said, I feel like he thinks that maybe the other lady, N, is jealous of you, or just somebody who's petty and, somebody who lies. So he doesn't really believe everything she says. But with the Chariot reverse, the Four of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups, he is in this energy of, I'm not going to do anything based on lies or gossip that's fed to me or jealousy or whatever. I'm just going to keep it in my mind and think about it, but I'm not going to say anything or do anything. So I don't think he thinks like bad things about you. He's curious if maybe some of the things that are said are true, but he's like, I don't care. If it doesn't affect me, I'll listen to people, but I'm not going to do anything about it. Does that make sense? But I do feel like he finds you to be confident and attractive and all that stuff. But I don't see him thinking like you're a horrible human being. I think he wonders though, like, are these rumors true? Is something going on? I don't know. Okay. Listen, people gossip a lot, especially if you're quiet and to yourself and you're not talking. It's like, oh, do you talk to Miss J? Does Miss J ever say anything? Like, she's always so quiet, or she doesn't really talk to anybody, It's like sometimes people will gossip. And it looks like N is one of those people, okay? Hello, happy chick. Let me know how things go, okay? Yeah, but she's the type of person who, remember, she's emotionally manipulative, so she'll try and be your friend to get information about you to try and use against you, okay? It's happened a lot in my life. I was really shocked to learn some of the things people said about me, and I was like, wait, but we were friends for 3 years. Like, what? And, like, they'll be like, well, actually, I went around telling people stuff about you, and I was like, what? How come it never got back to me? Like, I had no idea. It's like, yeah, I was doing it for the last 3 years, but I realized I was wrong, and I'm really sorry. And I was like, what? So I'm just saying, like, sometimes people just say things because of jealousy, envy, pettiness, insecurity, and don't let it affect you, okay? If it's not going to physically harm you or prevent you from having, like, or leading a good life, like, don't let it affect you, okay? Don't give your power away. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donations. Good luck, all right? Keep me updated and let me know how things go, okay? And Nat, you can post your question, hon. And Zazu, I just got your donation. I put you on the list, hon. Yeah, but you have to have a recording, Miss J, okay? Or written, like emails or whatever. One of these days, she might mess up and accidentally send an email to everyone instead of just like maybe N or something, you know? So keep an eye out and just be really, really careful, okay? In the workplace, like I said, it's a dog-eat-dog world. You gotta be really, really careful. People are so mean sometimes. Yes, let's see what he wants from you. I want to know. I want to know too. Like, what is this guy doing? And Happy Chick, I just got your donation. I'll add you too. It's wild. Because why would you wait so many months to finally be like, you know what? I can't take it anymore. I need to talk to Nat, you know? Oops, hold on. Okay. It's wild. Let's see what's going on with David. I feel like talking to you though, and you guys really opening up. If he would open up to you, you'd probably feel safer opening up to him, you know? So I feel like if he would just more honest with his feelings and like would overcome his fears, I feel like he could like connect with you. Okay. Even still, just that communication. Let me see what's going on with him. What's going on with David? Okay, let's see. With the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Five of Swords reversed, the Eight of Wands, and the Sun. Okay. So he was in this really strange energy of, you know, here I was just focusing on work. I've just been like focused on me, making money. I've been so stressed out and overwhelmed. And then, you know, thinking and stressing out and assuming the worst, feeling really like nervous, kind of like, oh, am I going to get everything done in time? Am I going to be able to do this? I feel like there's a lot in his energy of, I don't know if I should have been doing this. I don't know if I don't know. He was going through lots of like fear and anxiety and stress. So I'm kind of confused as to like, it's almost like I've been so preoccupied with other things in my life. And then bam, with the Eight of Wands, I got communication. And with the Sun, it made me so happy. So I feel like he's been focusing on maybe his finances, his stability, and like all the stressful things and burdens in life. I feel so burdened. I have to take care of this. Am I going to be able to take care of it? And here I am just losing my mind, and then I get communication from you, and it just lit up my life. So I think hearing from you made him so happy. With the Emperor, I feel like there is also this energy of, it gave me like some motivation and like a pep in my step. It's like this energy of like, wow, what? This is so wonderful. With the Seven of Wands in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Fool in reverse, I think that there was an energy where he felt like maybe, it's like, I feel so motivated now, but I'm still a little bit resistant and hesitant and closed off. With the Seven of Wands in reverse, because he's telling himself like, I shouldn't do this, or I shouldn't have these feelings or think of you. With the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Fool in reversed. Oh. So did he not go through with like a divorce or a breakup? Because he's like, I resisted, like I wanted to become single, but I resisted becoming single. Because with the Emperor, he's like, I need to like take it, and the Page of Pentacles and the Fool in reversed. It's like, I wanted to become single, but I didn't because of my child. I need to pay for my child or take care of a child or because of a child. So I do feel like, okay. Because I think he resisted or gave up on trying to become single. Okay. Yeah, I think that he decided to like stay because of a child. Because he has to pay for it, take care of it or something. He's like, I wanted to become single, but because I'm a father, I have duties or responsibilities. I gave up on trying to become single. With a Fool in reversed, because I'm not ready to have a brand new beginning. With the 10 of Cups reversed, the 3 of Swords reversed, the 9 of Swords. Oh, even if he's unhappy with her, he tells himself that with the 10 of Cups in reverse, even if I'm unhappy and I want to divorce or leave my baby mama, with the 3 of Swords in reverse, I decided to fix things, 9 of Swords, because of my fear and anxiety. With the 6 of Swords in reverse and the 4 of Swords in reverse, he's not well. He's saying that there was some chaotic thing that happened in his life. 4 of Swords in reverse, like he can't sleep at night. Maybe he's ill, or he can't fix something, or trying to fix something, or something about like, I can't sleep at night. I don't take care of myself. With the 5 of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles. Oh, so he has a lot of internal conflict right now of communicating you and wanting more from you, because he tells himself, I want us to be friends or be in each other's lives, but maybe I shouldn't because I haven't left my person. 6 of Wands, but I got such good news from you. Like, hearing from you just really like made me so excited and happy. Magician reversed, 3 of Cups reversed, and the 4 of Cups in reverse. But there is this part of him where he's like, I have a question. Did he cheat on you with the baby mama? Did she come, like, did you guys break up because of her or something? Because with the Magician reverse, no? Okay. Because with the Magician reverse, the 3 of Cups in reverse, and the 4 of Cups in reverse, if that is not why you guys broke up or anything like that, I do feel like there is this part of him where hearing from you and being so unhappy in a relationship with somebody else makes him feel like this energy of, I just want to be selfish and just cheat, or just have you in my life, or like be with you, or you know what I mean? It's like, have you secretly in my life. He's like, it just made me so happy and excited to hear from you that I just have this selfish part of me that just wants to keep you secretly in my life, okay? But with the 4 of Cups in reverse, because he feels so rejected in his relationship, in his current connection, he feels like, I feel very rejected, I feel alone, like I'm not happy, I'm not fulfilled. With the Page of Cups, the Chariot, the 8 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands, it's like hearing from you made him feel like a kid again, and it's like making him want to leave his person and start something new with you. It's almost like, is it even worth staying in a miserable connection when there's somebody so amazing, like willing to contact me after I thought like I wouldn't hear from them, or I didn't make effort? Like, I'm so happy to hear from you. It made my day. It made my life. So I feel like there is an energy that, like a reinvigorated energy, that makes him want to leave his person, because he wants to, like, he has passion for you. King of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, Hierophant reverse, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Because he tells himself, like, I'm very focused on my stability right now, but hearing from you, you're so sweet, kind, caring, loving. Hierophant in reversed, and the Page of Swords. It's like this energy of like, I would rather be with you and break up with my person if we were to talk more, Knight of Pentacles, and see if this could go farther. I feel like there is a deep desire, an intense desire to start something new with you and break up with this person, because he knows that he's probably only staying because of the child, not because he genuinely loves her and wants to be with her. But also he still needs her to be in the child's life, so he doesn't want to like mess up that connection But he's also like, but I'd prefer to be with somebody who actually gives a crap about me, or like is understanding towards me. With the Two of Cups, the High Priestess, the King of Cups reversed, Star reversed, and the Six of Pentacles. It is this energy where he feels like you're his person, okay? He is very much feeling like with the Two of Cups, you are my person. You're my soulmate. But with the High Priestess and King of Cups in reverse, but he tells himself, I don't know when I can come to you, how long it could take, or if I can. Because even though I feel like you're my soulmate, I don't know what to do, or I don't know how to like move my energy towards you. King of Cups in reverse, I miss you. I'm sad that I'm in the position that I'm in with the Star in reversed. I'm not feeling well, or I'm sick, but I'm also like very emotionally unfulfilled. With the Six of Pentacles, I'd like to keep you in my life and be friends with you. Ace of Swords in reverse, but I can't tell you. Because with the King of Wands in reversed, the Queen of Swords, the Two of Swords reversed, and the World. Wow. He's like, I wish that we can even be friends or be in each other's lives, but I can't tell you that. Because I'm insecure, because I'm not certain of where my life is going to go or how things are going to work out. And, you know, I'm not in a very good place. I don't feel very secure. With the Queen of Swords, the Two of Swords reverse, and the World, it's like hearing from you, yes, again, made you feel really, really happy. But it is like this energy of, I don't know when or if I can call you again soon. Because with the World card, I don't know if it's like the traveling part or the thing where he's like, I need to figure out what I want before I take a next step. Kind of like, can I have you in my life as my friend, or can I not? Can I, like, let me come back home before I make any big decisions. Let me see what I gotta do. I don't want to make any big life-changing decisions right now, because as happy as I am to hear from you, I am not secure. I'm not feeling stable or good about myself, about what's going on in my life right now, and I can't tell you or talk to you a whole lot about what's going on or what I'm feeling. With the King of Swords in reversed, and the Ten of Pentacles reversed, the Ace of Cups reversed, the Death reversed, and the Lovers in reversed, there's also this energy within him where he's scared. Because with the King of Swords in reverse, he's like, I'm emotionally unavailable, I'm easily triggered, I don't know what the truth is, I don't know what to say, I don't know the right thing to say, I might self-sabotage, I think it's better to not say anything at all. Because with the Ten of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Cups reverse, the Death reverse, and the Lovers in reverse, there is this energy too of, I can't lose a lot of money. Like if I was to go through a divorce, I would lose a lot of money, and I can't do that. And then with the Ace of Cups in reverse, like then I couldn't even get into a relationship. It's almost like I can't start over right now. With the Death in reverse, I can't change anything. It's like I don't want to lose you, and I don't think our connection is over, but I can't change anything. With the Lovers in reverse, because I need to go through a breakup or divorce first. You know, it's like I don't want to have to choose, but it's like if he had his choice, he would choose you, but he can't choose you because of a child and because of money and payments. Like there's something about his finances that he's like, I can't like mess up my finances now. And with the Temperance, until he gets better or balances out his life, with the Three of Wands and the Ten of Swords in reverse, he wants to travel to see you, or he's planning to be in your energy. But he's like, not right now, maybe in like a few weeks, or like maybe 3 weeks, 3 months, or just like I need to think about it when like I travel back home. With the Ten of Swords in reverse, I don't want our connection to end. You know, that you calling, like, God, I'm really excited. He's like, I don't want this to be over, but I can't like move it over into the next step either. With the Seven of Pentacles, I want to reinvest in our friendship. Five of Cups, because I miss you and I feel really bad. With the Moon in reverse, I want to open up to you and tell you what's going on. But with the Two of Wands reverse and the Seven of Swords reverse, the Tower reversed, and the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, so he's also saying, but I gotta wait and think about what I'm gonna say to you before I say anything, because I want to tell you the truth. Tower in reverse, I don't want our connection to be over. Four of Wands in reverse, and the Empress in reverse. He wants to divorce his wife or baby mama or leave her, whatever. He wants to move out, because with the Empress in reverse, that baby mama is mean. She's nasty. She's greedy, selfish, like not a good person. And I think he wants to tell you the truth or talk to you about things, but he's also like, I don't know if it's the right time to talk about it, and I feel like I need to really think things through I really need to think things through, but I want to tell you the truth. So there is something that he wants to talk to you about and open up about. Underlying energy with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Knight of Cups. So it looks like the Queen of Pentacles in reverse came under the Empress in reverse. So I do feel like my baby mama is selfish, greedy, gold digger, whatever it is, she's not a good person, okay? I don't know that she's like really mean to him, but I feel like she might be controlling, maybe jealous, maybe like Empress in reverse, typically, and even the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, sometimes they're selfish and greedy, whereas sometimes like, you know, oh, you're sick again, are you just playing, will you get up and take out the trash? Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, well, I worked all day too, so you can do it too. Like, not very understanding. Does that make sense? The Empress in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, listen, when they're in the upright, they're lovely, giving, kind, all of that stuff, you know, but when they're in the reverse, they're kind of like, yeah, I had a tough day too, so you can help out, you know, or they can be petty and vindictive and hold like a, you know, hold a grudge, that kind of thing. So it could be that she could be a little bit selfish, or somebody who just is like, whatever, you know. With the Knight of Cups, he's like trying to keep it cordial with her and be nice to her. With the Five of Pentacles reversed, the Hangman and the Ace of Pentacles. But I do think that there is this thing where he's like, I've been thinking about things and I want to talk to you or have a friend. With the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Wands, I do think that there is a part of him where he feels like he thinks about like reinvesting in a connection with you, because he feels like my wish is to be happy or to have like a positive connection with someone, and I think that he has positive memories of you. But with the Nine of Wands, he's also feeling like life has been a struggle for me and it's been very stressful. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, the Devil, and the Page of Wands, I do feel like there is a part of him where he's realized that he holds on to negative thoughts and feelings and feels very trapped in the connection that he's in, okay? Page of Wands, he's excited to want to try like a new connection or start over with you. With the Justice in reverse, the Knight of Wands reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune reverse. But he feels like he has to either break up, divorce, or whatever his person. And after that, it's going to drive him crazy. And Wheel of Fortune reverse, it's not a good time. In other words, I don't want to like create any problems that if I was to go through a divorce with my person that or a breakup, that she's not going to try and use it against me. So I think he's trying to think things through. He's feeling like right now is not a good time because money isn't good. Maybe his connection with his baby mama isn't good. There's a lot going on. With the Eight of Swords reversed and the Knight of Swords and the Hermit, he wants to talk to you, but he's telling himself, I need to think things through first. Six of Cups, I want to reconcile with you. Queen of Wands in reversed. Four of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles. Strength in reverse and Judgment. It's like, I want to reconcile with you, but I'm also afraid that you're not going to be happy with what I have to tell you, or you're going to lose patience with me. But I've been holding back my feelings, and I've been like holding on to my stability and trying to decide what to do, but I'm scared to make a really big decision. With the Judgment, I realize I have to make a decision about my life, but I don't really know exactly which step to take. So he's going back and forth trying to make a decision. Do I stay in this unhappy connection, or do I move out of it? Do I stay for our child and wait, or should I just start the process because it's going to take a long time anyway, and then like at least Nat will be on the other side. Do you know what I mean? It's like I think he's trying to like figure out his life. Like, is it worth my life and time wasting it on a person who I don't feel like loves me, or I don't feel like I have like a future with? So I think maybe him being sick has been a good thing, where it's like it's opening his eyes and it's like I deserve better. But also, people change over time. Doesn't mean that when he comes back into your life, you're going to be like, I'm in love with you, you're great. You might be like, oh my gosh, you're the same person you were before, and that's why we broke up. Do you know what I mean? But I do feel his energy. There is a lot of fear and anxiety in him of like, I'm scared to take a big step or make a big change in my life, but I know that I need to make a decision. I think he needs clarity, and he would have it basically if he was to talk to you and know that, oh, I hope things are going better for you in your life. Like, don't be afraid. I don't want to call it like a midlife crisis, but sometimes when people feel sick or they don't feel well, sometimes it makes them want to make decisions faster. But for him, he's like, yeah, but what about my kid? Or what about money? What about maybe more treatments or whatever it is? He's trying to like figure out what he wants with his life. okay? Sometimes it takes a big thing, like a tower moment or something, to make people snap out of whatever they're going through and want something more and better for themselves, okay? But I do see his energy of being super excited, like, oh, you called me? Like, you know, he was really excited and he was really shocked. But I think that it's really good for him, and it's giving him hope and like trying to like kind of changing his energy, okay? But he is a little bit worried about when he can contact you again or what to say to you. It's almost like, I don't want to get your hopes up, or I don't want to say something that's going to upset you. But, you know, it's like, I wish I could have you in my life all the time, but I don't want it to create any drama. I have a lot going on, and I don't want for anything to like create any, like, let's say he starts initiating like the separation, breakup, divorce, or whatever from his baby mama. He doesn't want for there to be any suspicion of cheating or anything that's going to work against him. Does that make sense? And he's already like, I'm staying because of our kid, but I don't even know if I want to do that, because is it worth it, you know? So I think he's really, really thinking about this. So he definitely wants you in his life as a friend, but he wonders if it's like going to create an issue. And he's a little bit worried, because I don't know, his wife or baby mama is showing up as the Four of Cups just showed up, so he's kind of miserable and unhappy with his life. Knight of Swords in reverse. I think that he like wants to do something impulsive, like message you or something. But there is some part of him where he just feels like she might be watching me. She might be like, you know, I don't want her to find something and try and use it against me. So I think he's trying to be careful, okay? And he does look very stressed out and overwhelmed, okay? So let's see how it goes. I do think that you're going to hear from him again. I don't know if he's going to wait until he comes back or sooner, but there is a part of him where he's just like, I just want to talk to you. Like, I just want to talk to you. Okay? So keep your thoughts positive and telepathically send him positive messages and energy. A lot of people think that it's not real or it doesn't happen, but it is, okay? Just at night, during the day, whenever you want to, like you can even do it now, like once you go off the live, just sit in your energy, close your eyes, and just speak to him, okay? Send your energy to him. Pretend like he's in the room with you, sitting in front of you, and like project your energy. I know you're like, how do you do that? Just sit there and just say it a couple of times over and over again, and say his name, you know, and he'll sense you. Sometimes that can, like, believe it or not, sometimes it can conjure up energy in a person to be like, huh, why am I thinking about Nat so hard? I really want to talk to her. Okay, try it. See how it works. I hope I was able to help you in some way, hon. I think that you created a lot of really positive energy in him, but now he's like scared. What do I do next? What do I do? Okay, let me know. Stay positive, and if he messages you again, let me know, okay? He'll be like, whoa, it's weird, it worked. It does, I promise you, it works. Sometimes I would do, like my friends would be like, oh my gosh, I was just texting you, I can't believe you just texted me, and I'm like, really? Because I just thought of you too. It happens with my friends like all the time. Sometimes I'm like, we're crazy. Alrighty. Zazu, you are next, hon. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for being here. Let me know how it goes. Alright, Zazu, let me go up to your question. Your first question. Oh, that's so wonderful. Let me see. Spirit is saying with the Magician, it's a yes. It's something that you've been working on. There is this energy that you've been manifesting or speaking to Spirit with the Five of Cups in reverse while you were depressed. Because with the Knight of Cups reverse, the Sun reverse, the Six of Swords, and the Two of Swords, you had been, I don't know if you've been communicating to Spirit or you've been like very depressed and sad because you've been in the energy of like, my children don't have friends or have a hard time making friends. Knight of Cups in reverse, they're not meeting people, they're not like connecting with other kids. And the Sun in reverse, you were sad for them because you felt like maybe your son was sad. But with the Six of Swords, you're like wanting it to change, improve. Sometimes Six of Swords is transportation, but also it's like you're hoping that, you know, they're able to make friends, or maybe it's like, and with the Two of Swords, what can I do to make that happen for them? How can I help them with communication with others? So I feel like when you were maybe depressed earlier on and you had a conversation with Spirit, or even like thinking those things, maybe you didn't realize that you were connecting with Spirit, and Spirit's like listening, and they're like saying, well, you were manifesting this for your children and wanting better or more, or for them to connect with others or make friends. So we heard what you said, and you were so unhappy or depressed or sad for them that we wanted to fix that for you. So I do think that this was that surprise because they wanted for something better to come for you and your children to help you out. And sometimes watching your children be happy or, you know, have different milestones in their life, or watching their faces light up, is like the most rewarding gift that you can get. So I do feel like Spirit saying, like, we heard you when you were at a low point or when you were very unhappy, and we wanted to help fix that for you. Okay? So it's beautiful. And that's the thing. Sometimes surprises are worth waiting for, especially when it comes to seeing this. But Spirit was saying you were very unhappy and depressed. You were very sad. Like, why isn't, you know, I feel so bad for my children or my son, because with the Knight of Cups in reverse, he's not connecting with other kids, or he doesn't have friends. And with the Sun in reverse, I don't know if you felt like your son was sad, or that he was missing out on some sort of, like, you know, gift of connection. But whatever that energy is, with the Six of Swords, you're like, I hope that I can make it better. I hope that I can create that for them or help facilitate that for my child. With the Two of Swords, what do I have to do to make it happen? But believe it or not, by you asking that question, or how can I make it happen, or Spirit, give me some ideas, or whatever it is, I think Spirit's trying to say, like, we heard you. With the Magician, you manifested this to happen for your child because you were advocating for him, as well as asking Spirit, like, for help or ideas. So that's beautiful. I like that for you. Spirit helps us in like the most bizarre ways, and sometimes it's very fast, sometimes they take a little time, but it does happen. We can manifest things into our lives as long as we believe it and we keep positively moving forward. Never sit stagnant in an energy. Always try to create change and like growth for yourself. Okay, let me see. What about your other question? Let's see. Want you back. Oh, thank you, hon. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Listen, Spirit has your back, okay? Spirit really pays attention. You always have to be open and communicate with them, and they will communicate with you as well, okay? Thank you so much for that, hon. Let me see. Okay, let's see. I do remember that. So I think that it's a part of Spirit saying that it could have been while you were very depressed or very heavy in an energy of, you know, being a little bit lonely or feeling like, you know, is love going to come? Whatever that energy is, I think Spirit felt that from you and was a little worried that maybe you would fall for someone charming the pants off of you or something. I think Spirit was just like concerned about who you would choose for your next partner, and to be very like, be mindful of the red flags. And also, if you feel like something weird is happening, or you did something didn't really sit right with you in communication, like, don't be afraid to say something. But let me see what the, let me see. I appreciate you too, Zazu. I really hope that someone really amazing comes for you in your life, and you're just like, you won't believe the really fun things we did and how my kids really adore him and he adores my kids, and we have like just wonderful adventures together. With the Wheel of Fortune reverse and the Two of Pentacles in reverse, yep, it's exactly what I just said. It's like the right person might not come towards you immediately, but with the Wheel of Fortune reverse, it's almost like that energy of, you know, it's not a good time, but you might consider a person, even if it's not like the right person. Because with the Two of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom, it's almost like, well, maybe I should give it a shot because he's showing interest. He seems like a good person. And it's almost like when your energy is either really low or in a place where you're more susceptible to accepting less than what you deserve, you might let somebody in because you're going through something stressful or you're having a hard time. And Spirit is saying, you know, even when, because we can sometimes not see things for what they are sometimes because we're so focused on, I've had so much stuff going on, I'm so stressed out, things haven't been working out, so, you know, this is such a great like help for me, or I'm so excited to have this person. I think Spirit wants you, like, when life gets stressful, don't feel like you need someone else, or open yourself up to somebody that you don't know very well, or don't feel like, you know, you don't need anyone, you just want someone. Okay, could be like when you feel really stressed out one day. With the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Three of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit is also saying, be honest with yourself and get to know a person really well. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, it is that energy of get close, or, well, it's almost like, how do you put it? If you don't have like a long history with them, or even if you do, pretend that you don't. Does that make sense? Even if you've been friends with someone for years, you still haven't had that romantic connection. So to be careful of like moving things too quickly or trusting too fast. I think Spirit's saying get to know them better, let them reveal themselves to you, because you don't have so much history like in that romantic sense. So in other words, it's like don't give blind affection, kind of like giving them benefit of the doubt all the time and ignoring the red flags. I think they want you to really get to know a person, let them reveal themselves to you, and not move too quickly. Let me see. I think Spirit also wants you to focus on yourself and your children as well, because there is this energy of when you least expect it, when you're maybe really focused on work and other areas of your life, somebody might pop into your life. With the Six of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse, I think also Spirit is saying, because of painful things that happened to you in the past and past relationships, with the Nine of Cups in reverse, there are blockages and delays, because there's still hurt that you're holding on to. There are still blockages and delays to getting your wish. Oh, and you know what? I think there was that thing of like maybe a neighbor or an ex or something of the person might be problematic. Because with the Ten of Cups in reverse, it could be that this person went through a divorce. With the High Priestess in reverse, you'll realize that, oh, because of the divorce, this person is struggling with their emotions and their hurt from their past, and you as well, you're still holding on to a little bit of hurt of what you experienced in your past. So, you know, don't speed the connection. Just go through it like very slowly. Get to know them really well. But what else? And because they went through a divorce, there was like a breakup of family, or even could be like an energy of fear of trusting. Because with the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords, it even could be that this person is going to be filled with anxiety and stress because of a painful ending that they went through, and they might project some of that energy onto you. And to don't just accept it, you know, create boundaries for yourself and be like, I understand that you went through something very painful, but, you know, I don't think it's fair to be upset with me because I'm not that person, like that kind of thing. I think Spirit wants you to be honest with yourself and the person that you're connecting with, to not project their stress, anger, and anxiety onto you that someone else did to them. Okay? Let's see, what else? With the King of Cups in reverse, because this person is going to be heartbroken. They might be sad. They might be a little bit moody and emotionally like unkempt, is one way of putting it. With the Lovers in reverse at the bottom, might be because they went through a breakup, but also it very well could be that because they're so sad and hurt and broken up, they might not want a relationship really fast. You know what I mean? It could be like they just want to go slowly or just be friendly, and you know, they're just going through the motions. And it's like, don't feel offended, don't get your feelings hurt, and don't also try to rush anything, because it looks like you're gonna have to, it's gonna be like a slow process. And it might be, it kind of might be annoying, kind of like, man, it's like I waited a long time, but this person is all like an emotional jumble of a mess. Like, you know what I mean? I think Spirit's just saying, protect yourself and your energy. And because this person went through a painful ending, they might kind of like project that onto you, and to don't take offense of it, and to just be careful of your own energy and what you accept. And don't be afraid to speak up for yourself if this person just unintentionally projects onto you. But remember, you always have to teach people how to treat you, okay? With the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Three of Wands in reverse, also the Spirit is saying, don't be afraid to get to know them really well or speak to them about things, because with the Ace of Swords reverse and Three of Wands in reverse, you can't get close to a person if you're not open with one another, okay? Because there might be things that they're hiding or they're trying to, like, you know, keep to themselves. But Spirit is saying, get really close and talk to them more and let them reveal themselves to you. Because they might not give you clarity. Maybe they're acting real moody, but they're not telling you why, you know? And it's like, well, it's like, it's okay if you're still like going through the process of healing, like that's fine, but just let a girl know. Anything else? With the Two of Swords and the Eight of Cups, also an energy of don't be afraid of walking away from the connection if you need to, okay? Because this person might need to let go of baggage. Maybe they need more time, but don't be afraid to make that decision to like let them have that space and time. Be like, you know, maybe you're not ready yet, but I'm here for you, and you know, just let me know. I think Spirit's trying to say, like, initially it might come across as being like a relationship, you know, because this person's always calling you or like leaning on your shoulder or something. But Spirit is also saying, wait a second, really get to know them and see how they're treating you. They're still hurting, you know, don't rush into anything. And I think that's why Spirit's like really like, make sure that you don't get yourself hurt because this person is hurt and sad because of a breakup. But let me see. With the Moon sideways, the Tower reversed, and the Nine of Pentacles in reversed. Okay, so I do also feel like Spirit is saying, like, this person is not going to be very stable, whether it's financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. With the Moon being sideways, they're going to be slowly opening up and revealing the things to you. But with the Tower in reverse, they're going to keep the connection with you, but it's almost like they're not really investing into you as much as you should. But why does she need to watch her back? They might also be working a lot with the Eight of Pentacles in reversed and with the Ten of Wands in reversed, because they feel overwhelmed with like burden and like, I gotta take care of things, I gotta work, I gotta make money. With the Two of Cups sideways, the Page of Cups reversed, and the Queen of Cups. And you might, okay, and Spirit is saying, like, as lovely and motherly and kind as you are, don't forget to love yourself too, okay? Because with the Two of Cups sideways and the Page of Cups in reverse, there might be this fear of like, I want to fall in love quickly, but I feel like we're not like moving forward fast enough. And with the Page of Cups in reverse, you're like worried, kind of like, oh, like, is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? It could have been from your own childhood of feeling like you don't get picked, or things don't always happen for you the way that you had imagined or wanted for yourself. I think Spirit is saying, don't let your past painful experiences in relationships or connections affect you to feel like you can't be fulfilled or that you can't be loved. I do feel like this connection is something that is going to be slow moving. It's almost like, don't hurt yourself because of insecurities that you had, but because there was a divorce, that there could be you and or this person and outside forces that might affect you. Anything else? Is something going to affect her negatively? With the Seven of Wands reversed, the Knight of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. And also Spirit is saying that you might be a little bit defensive in the Knight of Wands because you want things to move faster, because with the Five of Pentacles, there might be a lack of self-worth or self-esteem. So Spirit is saying, like, don't be afraid of how slow it's going, or that this person is never going to move things forward or faster with you. I think Spirit's saying just don't put yourself in an energy where you're beating yourself up or saying like it's not going to happen or how come it's going like this. Just let things slowly develop. It's not going to be super fast. But what is the fear? What? Is there someone? Queen of Swords and the Hermit in reversed. Oh, you might also get communication maybe from the ex-wife, Zazu. It could be that you might hear from her where she's like, tell me the truth. How long have you known each other? Or like, how long have you been talking? Or what's, you know what I mean? I feel like you might get some sort of communication. With the Queen of Swords, it could be like the ex-wife, or it could be maybe her mother or something, but you're going to be hearing from some woman. Hangman and the Four of Swords. And it might make you think kind of like, oh boy, I don't know if I want to deal with this person. And you might have to think about things like almost like, you know, you want to ask her questions and see the truth or something, but it's like, why is she contacting you? I feel like that's why, because with the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, because you're in this energy of like, I really like want to commit or be in a relationship, but also is this person going to be a problem for me? And I feel like you might feel a little bit trapped in like, oh boy, is she going to always call me, or is she going to be bugging me? I think that's what Spirit's like saying. So don't let yourself defeat your own energy or like get stuck into, oh, I don't think he's going to want to be with me, or I don't know where this is going. I think Spirit wants you to stay away from that and to know that there's a you know, it's going to take some time, but it's going to develop into something more slowly. And also the ex might want to contact you and try to get like the truth, the quote unquote truth out of you. But it's almost like, yeah, but I didn't take him away from you. Like he left. Like what? Does that make sense? Anything else? Why did you feel like Zazu needed to hear that? Because with the Sun in reversed, the Judgment reversed, and the Four of Cups, Spirit is saying you might be sad or hurt that, or unhappy that she's being critical and judging you. And with the Four of Cups at the bottom, it might make you feel like really unhappy and like that's really miserable or upsetting that somebody has such a negative opinion of me or would make negative assumptions about me. So I feel like Spirit is saying sometimes when you're down, you're feeling super down. It might all come at you at once, or but whatever the feeling is, I think Spirit wants to let you know that don't let all these things like pile on top of you to the point where you're just like giving up or beating yourself up over it, okay? I think that's why Spirit's like, you know, keep your thoughts positive, keep your focus on the present and what you want for yourself and your kids, and, you know, don't try to rush into anything, and don't let outside people interfere with your stability and your happiness, okay? I think that's why Spirit's like, you know, watch your back too, because she might be making assumptions and like there might be gossip about you, or she's trying to get the truth out of you, or she might tell you something to like make you feel like you're being judged. Whatever it is, I think that Spirit's just saying be really careful to not let other people affect you so negatively to the point where it's gonna keep you from being you, okay? Page of Pentacles sideways, Page of Wands. Yeah, because Spirit is saying that you already hold a lot of insecurity within yourself, and Spirit wants you to be open to new adventures, change, and be ready for something brand new, okay? So I feel like they're saying don't let somebody like poop on your parade, you know, and like make it worse for you when something really great is in the works, okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. I'm going to do Happy Chick, and then I'll do your second question, okay? Let me see. I don't think like your life is in danger or anything like that. I just think that there's something going on where, you know, it's like sometimes when things don't go your way or things aren't happening the way that you want it to, as fast as you want it to, I feel like sometimes it might get to you and work against your ego and really hurt you. And on top of that, like the guy is being slow, and then like his ex is calling and like, what are you doing? Or how long have you been talking? Were you talking? Are you the reason he left me? Or do you know what I mean? I think that they don't want you to be overwhelmed or feel like the criticism is warranted, okay? Like, don't accept it and just tell the truth, because I feel like she'll be looking for the truth too, which makes sense. I mean, that's understandable. I feel like any woman who goes through a divorce, or even man, would want to know the truth. Like, if he's like already moved on or talking to another woman fast, like, were you there the whole time? Like, are you the reason he left me? You know what I mean? I think it's like something like that, okay? Oh, I know, hon. It's awful that people do that to others. It's not fair either. The right person needs to come along and sweep you off your feet and make your life better. It is sad. Oh no. Okay. What a bummer. Jesus. Alright, happy chick. Let's see what I can get about him. I'm not gonna lie to you. If he's the baby, it very well could be. Maybe his mom didn't, you know, wasn't very hard on him because she was always busy working or something. So he's just like, I want things my way. I want, like, you know, they get a little spoiled sometimes. But it's like, recognize how hard your parents are working to make your life happy, you know? But let's see. Right off the bat, Hermit reversed, Ten of Pentacles reversed. You're the one who revealed that I'm not working. Okay, alright. With the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Wands. And it's almost like this energy of, like, you took the initiative to, like, tell the truth or reveal something. Okay. With the Five of Cups, he's sad. He's sad. He's disappointed. He's sad. Maybe he even feels guilty. With the Emperor in reverse, the World, the Page of Cups, and the Nine of Cups in reverse. I don't know, like, does he know where his father is? Like, I don't know if he's in an energy of I miss my dad, my deadbeat dad, or I don't know if he's like, I wish I had somebody in my life to teach me how to do better or be better. But it also could mean that he's sad and unhappy because he lacks motivation, he doesn't have proper support, he is somebody who wants to control things, or, you know, he's in that energy of like, I want to have what I want, I'm selfish, I'm greedy, I want what I want. With the World, the Page of Cups, and the Nine of Cups in reverse, it is this strange energy of, I don't know if he wants to go and visit his father or go find him, or he's in that energy of like, I wish I could find like an internet job that's easy. he just wishes that life was different. With the Page of Cups and the Nine of Cups in reversed and the Sun, he's also like, I just wish I was a kid again. I feel like my dreams are too far in the future. I don't know if he just wants to party. I wish I could be a kid and just party and have fun and be happy, or have what I want when I want it. It's kind of strange. It's almost like that should be my gift for not having what other people have or something. I don't know. It's kind of heavy and almost entitled, but also like this strange energy of, it's kind of hard to say. With the Nine of Wands, he feels like life is hard. Nine of Wands is under the Emperor in reverse, so I do feel like he thinks like life is hard because I don't have a father in my life, or I didn't have one that was supportive, or, you know, had his life together, or whatever it is. Like, he just feels like I've been through a lot in my life. With the Eight of Cups, the Two of Cups reversed, and the Knight of Pentacles in reversed. He feels like maybe it's hard. I don't know if he lives with you, but it is like this energy of like, I kind of want to move out or leave because I feel like you and I aren't friends. I don't know if he's hoping that you and his brother break up or something, but there is this weird energy of wanting to be away or apart from you. Knight of Pentacles in reversed and the Death card, because he feels like there's this pressure of him not working and needing to change with the Justice in reverse, but he feels like it's not fair. Like, it's not fair. My life has been hard. Why do I have to, do you know what I mean? It's like that kind of like, I just want to be a kid and have fun. Why do I have to grow up and all this kind of stuff? I think it's like a very immature and broken kind of energy, because he feels like life didn't go my way, so I feel like I should be able to do what I want, which is a very entitled energy and a very kind of spoiled energy. Whether he was spoiled or not, it's like he's growing towards an energy of narcissism. And that's a little bit of a concern, because it's kind of like laced in with borderline personality disorder as well. I don't want to like just automatically diagnose him. I'm just saying he is creating like, or his character development and his psychological development is moving in a direction where it's moving into getting worse and worse, okay? Which will end up making him start lying, stealing, and doing things that he probably shouldn't do. So I'd keep an eye on that when it comes to him, because I think he needs to talk to someone and resolve some of his childhood wounds and issues, because he's not taking it so well. Because with the Justice reverse, he thinks it's not fair. With the Ten of Swords, Ace of Cups reverse, High Priestess reverse, and the Page of Pentacles, I think that he has really like energies of like, oh, I just want to cut things off with everybody, or I just don't want to live this life anymore. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, he feels like you don't like him. He feels like nobody likes him. I think he's going down a very dark path, but it's almost like irrational, kind of like, you told on me, you told the truth, I'm gonna go off myself because of it. You know what I mean? I think that it's kind of irrational thinking and behavior, and this is very kind of touch and go scary. I'm not gonna lie to you, because with the High Priestess reverse and Page of Pentacles, he's realizing that he has to go make money or work. Nine of Swords, but that gives him stress and anxiety. With the Chariot and the King of Pentacles reversed and the Two of Pentacles, I feel like because he tells himself, I don't know if he doesn't have a car, or he's just like, I know I have to make a decision, but I don't really know what's going to help me make a lot of money. I don't feel like I'm good enough, or I don't feel like I can get a job that's going to pay me a lot. With the Two of Pentacles, what do I need to do? Four of Wands in reverse, because I want to move out. He's like, I want to move out, but he also tells himself with the Tower reverse and King of Cups, the Lovers reversed, and the Five of Pentacles. So I hate to say it, it's like he doesn't want to be friends with you. There's a part of him where he's like, he wants to move out because of you, or he wants his brother to break up with you. But also he's like, but I don't want to leave because with the King of Cups, my brother loves me. I think he loves his brother as well. with the Lovers in reverse, but he wants him to break up with you. Because with the Five of Pentacles and the Empress in reverse, he feels like you make him feel less than, or like he's not good enough. It's like, I'm already like feeling really low, and like you make me feel worse. Because with the Empress in reverse and the Eight of Wands, I don't know if his mother got mad at him, or he feels like you're trying to be controlling, or the both of you are trying to control him, manipulate him, or like force him to do something he doesn't want to do, or putting pressure on him, or be mean to him. Whatever it is, he just feels like it's not fair. You guys are ganging up on me. You're being mean to me, and oh, I hate all of you. Do you know, it's like a little kid like getting mad because like they got found out, or you know, they're being told to do something they don't want to do. So I feel like his energy is like, with the Empress reverse, you told my mom and made her mad. And with the Six of Wands and the King of Swords reverse and the Temperance in reverse, I told my mom good news, even if I lied to her. I was trying to make her happy because I just wanted her off of my back, and I told her something to make her happy, and I told her I had good news, but I was lying. And with the Temperance in reverse, because I wasn't happy, my life isn't balanced, I wasn't feeling right. With the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse, but then you had to go and tell her the truth with the Devil, the Four of Swords, and he feels like he's trapped, and he's in like a negative energy of like holding a grudge against you, and you're feeling like, I feel trapped in this household, I feel trapped in my mind, I can't trust anybody. With the Four of Swords and the Ten of Cups in reverse, oh, he needs to like, I don't know if he's like not sleeping at night or something, or staying up real late, or I think Spirit's like he needs some help mentally and emotionally. Like go see like a therapist or a psychologist or something. Like he needs to get some help. I think, like I said, I think he's getting worse and worse mentally and emotionally. And it can be, I don't want it to lead down a tragic path, but I mean, he's kind of spiraling. With the Ten of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse, he's very impulsive because he feels like there's no love. My family doesn't love me, or I don't know what happiness and love is. With the Knight of Cups, the Five of Wands reversed, it's like he wants an apology, or maybe he feels like he needs to apologize, but because he doesn't want any drama or any conflict. With the Star, the Page of Swords, and the Hierophant, I think also he's like, I wish that I could find like a high-paying job, or Ten of Wands reversed. Even could be, I wish that I can tell you that I'm going to school. Ten of Wands in reverse, but that takes a lot of work and effort. King of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Swords reversed, and the Ace of Wands reversed. I don't know if he feels like, I wish that I can just say that I'm going to school, but I feel like that'd be really overwhelming, but I would just go out and do what I wanted to do, like do something else. With the Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Swords reversed, and the Ace of Wands in reversed, and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. It's like he wants a high-paying job or something that's really fast, like fast cash, but then he tells himself, or maybe I need to go to school to get that, but that's a lot of work, and I don't really want to do a lot of work. I just kind of want to have the freedom to do what I want to do. Oh. Ace of Pentacles, I need to find a job. Queen of Swords reverse, because you're out there lying about me. Ace of Wands in reverse, Wheel of Fortune reverse, and then getting me screwed over with my mom. Wow, he likes to not take accountability for his own actions. Okay. Well, with the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles reverse and the Knight of Wands, he feels like, you know, I want something that's going to pay me a lot or be fair, but I feel like the only things out there is like working late at night or working a lot and not getting paid enough money. Knight of Wands and the Six of Swords, but I really want to move fast, so I should just take anything. Judgment, the Magician reverse, the Seven of Cups in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles. I think he's also having a realization that he's being selfish, and things that he wants isn't going to happen if he just sits on his butt. Because with the Seven of Cups in reverse, he realized that with the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles and the Fool in reverse, he's in this energy of feeling like, I just want for women to take care of me. I wish that I can find a really wealthy woman that I could be in a relationship with. with the Fool in reverse and the Three of Wands in reverse that I can get close to. I don't know if he's in this energy of I wish I could just find a sugar mama. Weird. Underlying energy with the Moon in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse. A truth was revealed and now I'm butthurt about it. Two of Swords in reverse. I don't know what to do next. I don't know if I can trust you or talk to you or tell you anything. Two of Wands in reverse. I'm taking forever to make a decision. Three of Cups of being okay with you or being friendly with you again. Three of Pentacles in reverse. But it's almost like, yeah, but I don't see like a forever kind of friendship with you. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know if I want to be friends with you again. Five of Swords, because I don't know that I can trust you. Queen of Cups in reverse. And Hangman and Queen of Wands, because he feels like you made his mother sad or unhappy, and now he has to think about it and feel like guilty about it or something. And with the Queen of Wands, the Strength, the Nine of Pentacles reverse, and the Three of Swords, so he has always been very attracted to you or found you to be like a go-getter, or somebody who's very confident, or somebody who is, you know, very ambitious, and you're very confident and strong, and he was trying to learn how to be confident like you. But with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, he's codependent. He is not stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. Three of Swords, and because of that, he feels like you betrayed him in some way, and he's very hurt by it. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Cups in reverse, and the Page of Wands, he's also in this energy. It's really sad because he feels like I have no stability, or, you know, I can't tell anyone anything because I just get rejected, or, you know, you guys make me feel bad about it. And with the Page of Wands, he's in this energy of like, I just want to go out on my own. I just want to be free to do what I want and go out on my own. So he's like hot and cold with his energy towards you, because he's like, you know, I used to really respect you, but I feel like I can't even trust you anymore. Or, you know, it's like I lied to my mom because I wanted her to be happy. I wanted to give her some good news, but then like you had to go and ruin it. Or I don't know, it's kind of like really childish, like a teenager or something, you know. Just be nice, and if you can help him find a job, or, you know, something, or if you want to fix the connection with him, or like tell your mother-in-law or brother or your boyfriend of like, hey, like, why don't we help him look for something, maybe that'll help him out, or, you know, at least get him off of his feet, get him on his feet and like do something, you know, or ask him like if you can help him in some way. Like, you don't have to do it yourself. You can try and help his mother or his brother to help him, okay? But his energy is like, I'm scared to say anything to anybody because, you know, I'm gonna get in trouble, or, you know, you're gonna tell my secrets. He's just in like a little like childlike energy, and he goes back and forth of like, oh, I wish my brother would break up with you, then I'd have some freedom, you know. But then he's like, yeah, but, you know, not if my brother's happy, you know. He's kind of like in this, I want to be selfish, but I know that's not the right thing to do, but I kind of go back and forth because I'm pouty and I'm bratty. Does that make sense? But that's what I get for you, hon. I hope whatever happens between the two of you, that you guys can work it out, okay? Let me know how it goes. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for being here. Man, oh man. I hope that he can just grow up and get over and find something and fix it for himself, because his energy is like me. You know, it's like, what about me? Life's not fair. Boo-hoo, you know. Hello everyone. I'm gonna do Zazu, and if I have any time, I'll try and do a couple more yes or no's, okay? But hold tight and let's see. All right, Ms. Zazu, I got your second question. Let's see. That's a good question. Does she know? Does she know? Let's try this. I think she has a suspicion, and I feel like they've maybe even threatened it before. Or is wondering if it's like coming. Let me see. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, there's no love there. With the Knight of Swords, it's like they talk, but she doesn't feel like there's love there. Dowie Dow, you can post your yes or no question, hon, and I'll answer it for you. With the Chariot in reverse and the Two of Wands in reverse. So she's like, neither of us have really moved forward on it. We've been stalling. Two of Wands in reverse, and we've been taking a really long time to make a decision about it. So I feel like there is this energy. Let me see. I think she wants to do it too, but it's like she's scared to take action or stalling. The Chariot in reverse is kind of like stalling, not making any action, not making a decision. Two of Wands in reverse, delaying a decision, like dragging their feet on it. Let me see. Queen of Cups, yeah, she knows. She knows, but she's also like, in the Six of Wands, it's like she knows, but she still has feelings for him and loves him. And with the Six of Wands, it's almost like this energy of, I like getting attention from you, or I'll give you attention to get what I want, but it's like, I still love you, or still have feelings for you, but she feels like he's not giving her or showing her any love, that there's only communication, and they're, like, when they communicate, it's not loving, it's just, like, if he has to say something, he'll say something, but it's not, oh, honey, did you have a good day? Good to see you. It's kind of like, okay. You know, I'm home. I don't feel like it's like a loving, warm conversation. But for her, she's like, I still love you. You know, it's like I think she also likes the status of being a wife. You know, it's like, oh, being divorced. Oh, what are people going to say? So I feel like she tries to give him attention and tries to show him love. But with the Ace of Swords reverse and the Three of Cups, she feels like he's hiding something. Like, she thinks that maybe, like, he tells her, oh, I'm going to go spend time with friends or something. Or maybe she tells her friends that. Like, I feel like he's hiding something. He's not telling me things. I don't know what's going on, what's happening. Do you have another yes or no question, Zazu? I think that with the Nine of Wands sideways and the Knight of Wands, she wonders if he's being so defensive or acting this way because he's like meeting other people or hooking up with other people. Like, she's like, I don't understand. He's acting really weird. Like, is he like playing me or something? With the Knight of Wands at the bottom, could be an energy. It's like, is he like hooking up secretly somebody else? Hangman and then King of Swords reverse. So he doesn't really say a whole lot to her. There might be a lot of silence. Maybe she knows that he's been like reviewing their connection. King of Swords in reverse. She feels like he's either lying or not communicating, but doing a lot of thinking and maybe reevaluating their relationship or something. And he's feeling like, she's feeling it. She's like, there's something weird going on. Maybe he's lying to me, or maybe he's just like not telling me, but there's something going on where he's just like always thinking or quiet, not saying a whole lot. So I think that she knows, like, oh, what is he doing? Is something happening? Is he cheating? Is he like telling me he's going out with people, but he's not? With the Emperor and the Ace of Wands in reversed. Oh. Maybe he's not willing to have sex with her or something. Because with the King of Wands, it's like, with the Emperor, he's like, I'm busy, I have to go, I'm going to go do something with the kids, or I need to go to work, or I need to do this. Like, he's always doing stuff, and that with the Ace of Wands in reverse, maybe he's not giving her any love physically. Anything else? With the Death in reverse and the Eight of Cups. She's like, I don't want to end anything. Like, I don't want anything to change. I just want him to get over what he's dealing with and just, like, us to fix things. She's just in the energy of, like, I don't want anything to change. Just get over it. Just get over it. Come back in bed, or, you know, tickle my titties. Whatever it is. She's just like, just get over it and let's just stay together. Four of Pentacles reversed, the Devil reversed, the Page of Pentacles reversed, and the Strength in reversed. Yeah, because she's terrified. She's in the energy of like, oh my God, what would I do for money? Like, if we were to get divorced or you left me, like, financially, it would be a burden, or I don't know how to be financially stable. Devil in reverse, that energy of like, oh, like, I'm going to hold on to so much resentment and like anger, like what? And Page of Pentacles in reverse, it's almost like I'm going to be so stressed out about money. Like, what about the kids? How are we going to pay for the how am I going to pay for the kids or take care of them? I think she's like really scared of like financial instability. Isn't that why she got pregnant in the first place? To try and secure like a marriage or something? Because Six of Swords reversed and the Four of Wands. Because they live in the same household, but there's like a lot of conflict, maybe a lot of like stressful reactions, or just like there's always seeming to be chaos. So I feel like, yeah, I just want to stay married. I mean, but our relationship is rocky, but you know, it's like we have stability and that's what matters. You know, so I think for her, she's just like, I know he doesn't want to be with me, but he can just get over it, you know? Because with the Ten of Wands, Nine of Cups reverse, Eight of Swords reverse, and the Hierophant, she's like, I want to stay married. Even if it's hard, even if it's stressful, I want to stay married. With the Nine of Cups in reverse, we can get happy again later. We might just be going through like a difficult time right now, but we can be happy again later. Eight of Swords reverse, we just need to talk it out and, you know, figure it out. Or just get over it. But with the Hierophant, it's like, but we religiously, we're meant to be together, or we've already like agreed to be with each other and stay married to one another. I don't know, it's like her energy is very, very like Nine of Pentacles. She's codependent. She's like, I need him. Like, I can't, with the Eight of Wands in reverse, I'm not going to rock the boat. If you don't want to talk to me, don't talk to me. But I need you, and, you know, I'm not letting you go anywhere. So for her, she's like, I want to stay in this because, you know, I still love you, and you can show me hate or like not give me love or always be busy, but I want the status of being married, and I can't handle the thought of not being financially stable, and, you know, I'm a codependent person. I don't want to have to work. So her energy is do whatever she can to keep the marriage together, but I think he like fulfills his duties as a father and like, you know, as a husband of paying the bills and going to work and stuff, but she's like, yeah, but I don't want to change anything. Hermit in reverse, Queen of Swords reversed. So I think she lies to him and manipulates him because she's selfish and greedy and just focusing on herself. So even though she knows, it's like she doesn't care. She'll fake it till she makes it. She'll lie if she needs to. She'll manipulate if she needs to. She's just that kind of person who's cold and kind of catty and mean. Okay? Do you have another yes or no question, Zazu? I just think that mean. But that's what I see, hon. Yeah, because Five of Wands reverse, I don't want any conflict or drama. Queen of Wands in reverse, because I'm a gold digger, I'm selfish, I'm greedy, I'm manipulative, controlling. Knight of Swords, I'm going to act fast to make it so that there's no drama. I'm going to make it in my favor or to work out, because I'd be so I'd be so unhinged, you know? Okay, let's see. I've heard that before, Dowie Dow. And everyone else who's here, if you want a yes or no question or a oracle, go ahead and post here. I'm going to do Zazu and Dowie Dow, and then anyone else who's here, you can go ahead and post, and I'll get through as many of you as I can before I go, okay? Let's see. Alrighty, Miss Zazu. Oh, I put closed earlier, so people probably thought I was leaving. No one else might post, but that's okay. So with the Ten of Wands in reverse, Spirit is saying, no, it's not going well because you need to take more initiative, okay? Like, apply to more places or apply to things that you didn't think that you could get. Like, open up your scope. The Ten of Wands in reverse is taking initiative or putting in more effort. Because with the Six of Cups at the bottom, I think that you are very concerned about your children a lot of times. So maybe you're limiting your search or limiting yourself. But Spirit is saying, you can make it work around your kids, but you need to put in more effort or like be a little bit more open to the schedule. Because with the Hermit and the Page of Swords, also ask about something. Did you take a class or go to school or something? Because with the Hermit, it's like maybe something you've learned about. With the Page of Swords, look for jobs that with something that you went to school for or learned about, okay? Maybe even something that you've thought about for a long time, even if it's like not whatever you went to school for. If you've been thinking about something or have a lot of knowledge in something, Spirit is saying with the Page of Swords, make sure you're looking and searching for more things that more than what you had just gone to school for or more than what you thought that you were capable of. Does that make sense? Because sometimes when you limit yourself, and Spirit is saying, you know, open up that scope or apply to more things or be open to, you know, different areas of maybe something that's a little bit, something you don't have like experience in, but you feel like you could learn quickly or pick up. Spirit is saying be open to that and don't limit yourself based on your children too much. Like, yes, keep them in mind, but don't feel like, you know, oh, I can't do this because this, and this, you know? It's like, try and be open because if you get the job, sometimes they'll help you negotiate things, okay? Don't limit yourself. Oh, no, it actually still hurts quite a bit, but I suck it up. I tell myself it's okay. Because it said that I looked online and it said it could take 2 to 3 months for it to heal properly. And I'm just on maybe like week 3 or 4, so I still have some time to go. I mean, it hurts, but it's not as bad as it was. Before, I couldn't even like hold the cards, shuffle them, lift them, anything. I can shuffle them now. I mean, sometimes it hurts a little bit, but it's not as, before I was like excruciating. It was so excruciating. And I could like barely hold anything, but now it's better. Okay. Thank you. Me too. It's okay. You know, as women, we have high pain tolerance and high pain threshold, so I can suck it up and it's not a big deal. I just tell myself it's okay. Thank you, though. Thank you for your concern, and thank you for being here and for your donations and your kindness and generosity. I really do hope that things get better for you faster and you find the love that you deserve faster. You know, because it's always nice when you have somebody supportive in your life, and I think it's a really big deal to find love that's meaningful to you, you know? And don't forget friendships, important friendships and connections, okay? Good luck, hon. Let me know how things go, okay? And stay positive. It's going to change. Remember, when we shift our energy or shift our approach on things, especially for yes or no's, because the energy fluctuates so fast, like it could change what happens for you, but you have to put in the effort. But whatever you're doing right now, Spirit is saying you're not going to find what you're looking for quickly if that's what you want, or it's like you're not going to find what you're looking for like because you're not looking in the right direction. So Spirit is saying pivot your search a bit and be a little bit more open. Okay, hon? Good luck. All right, Dowie Dow, let me see. Dowie Dow, if you have to read my description box, with the donations, I don't do in-depth readings for, if it's under, so super chats are more expensive than PayPal and CashApp and Venmo, but I can do a yes or no for you if you'd like, but I don't do in-depth questions for less than 15 USD for Super Chat and 10 USD for PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, and Ko-Fi. Oh, I got the King of Swords in reverse for you though, right off the bat, Wheel of Fortune. Spirit is saying like they have your back and they're trying to do better for you or help you out, but I do see with the King of Swords in reverse, you're very like self-critical on yourself, you're very hard on yourself. Sometimes you're not very honest with yourself. You're easily triggered. you're like not really emotionally balanced either right now, kind of in that energy of like, I don't know what direction I want to go in. I don't feel like I can find anything for myself or find happiness and hope. But with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom, there is this energy where Spirit's like, we're trying to make better things happen for you. And with the Star and the Two of Swords, you have some sort of dream. I don't know if you have like a dream of becoming like a musician, or I don't know, an actor, or I don't know, an inventor, whatever it is, whatever your dream is. It's like you have not made a decision or taken any action on it. So that's something that you really need to work on. Like if you have like an idea of something you want to do, take action, do something about it. But don't sit in an energy of like, what if? Because if you don't take action in your life, a lot of times things won't happen for you. Does that make sense? Spirit can only guide you in a direction of your life of like, you know, this is like we all have free will. Sometimes Spirit will try and push you in a certain direction, but if you don't take action, there's only so much they can do. They can't hold your hand and make things happen for you. You got to do it yourself. P, you can post and I'll do you after Dowie Dow, okay? Let me see. Let's see. With the Devil and the Six of Pentacles. Hold on, let me see what's going on. A new romantic relationship, right? Whenever you're not happy with something, it's up to you to make a difference of changing it. If you're not happy with your job, change it. Okay, kind of like anything in your life, when you're not happy with something in your life, take action to change it. Okay, but don't quit until you find something else. Okay. Okay, so Spirit is saying with the Nine of Pentacles, yes, do it, because it would help you with your independence and your stability and even the way that you look at yourself. The Nine of Pentacles is someone who's stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. It could help improve other parts of your life. It might make you feel good. You know, it's going to really improve like a lot of things for yourself with the Knight of Cups, because there's a part of you that deeply wants to connect with someone on an emotional level. I don't know if you don't have a lot of friends or you're somebody who spends a lot of time alone, but Spirit is saying like this can really help you out, make you feel better about yourself, maybe not get you so stuck in your head all the time. And because there is an energy of I need connection or I want it, okay? And don't be afraid to act on that, because that is human nature, okay? We're not meant to be put on this earth to be alone. We're meant to meet people, connect with people, create communities, you know, families. We're not ever put on this earth to be solitary and by ourselves. Unless you're one of those horrible people who is like a serial offer, you know what I mean? Who goes around and offing people and that's your joy in life, well, maybe you should be alone. But, you know, if you're just like a normal person, please, 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 please connect with others, okay? Don't be afraid to do it. Because with the Devil and the Six of Pentacles, I do feel like I don't know if you've been real horny lately, or you've just been in this rut of feeling like, man, nothing great's happening for me, and then I go into a deeper, darker hole. I don't know if you've been watching a lot of like porn lately, or just in an energy of doing things like excessively that isn't really productive for you. But with the Six of Pentacles, Spirit is saying that there is this desire and need of having balance in your life, and you can find that when you connect with others, okay? No, it's okay, P. With the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Wands in reverse, also, don't give up on yourself, and don't give up on love, and don't give up on the idea that happiness is meant for you. Because with the Seven of Wands in reverse, you're in this energy of just kind of like, I give up, I'm so tired. I mean, like, I feel like there's a part of you that's very defensive as well, because you're just like, gosh, nothing ever works out, and I don't really know what direction to go in, and my life is just kind of like all over the place. And with the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Swords at the bottom, Spirit is saying that you hold on to a lot of emotional baggage. And this is problematic for you, because you have to release your negative feelings and negative like interactions and experiences in order to experience new and better things, okay? And with the Knight of Swords, you have to communicate with others, move quickly towards trying to let go of what happened to you, learn the lesson, and move on. Because everyone in your life, sometimes you just have like a short encounter with them of like you pass them at the grocery store, right? And you lock eyes, you smile, and you walk away, right? It could be anybody. Even like sometimes you're meant to just meet someone just for that split second. Sometimes someone ends up in your life for a little while, and some people end up in your life forever, right? But everyone that you meet in your life and all the experiences that you have, good and bad, is all adversity that's created for us so that we can learn and grow from the experience, okay? And we have to, even if something doesn't last forever and we had anticipated or hoped for it to, you can't feel like, oh, well, my life is ruined or this isn't the way life was supposed to be. You have to know that, you know, you're worthy of love and you're worthy of finding something good for yourself if you go look for it and you take action, okay? And that's the biggest problem that a lot of people have in life. They get really stuck in their head and they tell themselves they can't, they lie to themselves, and it's like, listen, if you got, you know, if you got legs, if you got hands, if you got a brain, if you got even a computer or not, you can always either connect with people or create change in your life, okay? So make sure that you are focused on what you want. If you need to write down your goals and like start looking or taking action like that so you can remind yourself or set an alarm in your phone, whatever it is, know what you want. Like sit in your energy of like, this is what I want for myself and this is how I'm going to go get it. Like make a plan of action if you want to. I know that because you're a Virgo, you like to know answers. Like you like to set things out. It's like, I would like to know the answer. If I wake up today at 6 o'clock, I know that I want to know for certain I'm going to have enough time to take a shower, like change my clothes, wipe my butt, eat my breakfast, get in my car or get on like the, what do you call it, public transportation and get to work and still have 5 minutes before I need to clock in. Do you know what I mean? You're one of those people who likes to be meticulously like planned and right. And so do that for yourself, okay? And then you can at least pat yourself on the back for the little victories that you achieve in your life where you're just like, oh my gosh, I completed this and I really wanted to get this done. Or, you know, I was planning to go to the grocery store for the past week to go get like a thing of bread and cheese. But I mean, I just kept putting it off and I finally did it. You know what I mean? Sometimes creating lists and seeing your successes or achievements can make you feel better about yourself, okay? Think about the little positive things. Everyone always forgets all the little successes in our lives because we're so hard pressed and focused on the negative things that we didn't achieve or failures. So try and focus on, oh my gosh, I woke up and got to work on time. I got that extra 5 minutes. And you know what I mean? Just look for the little things that can really like turn your thoughts around and make you feel like I've accomplished and achieved something. Okay? So I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here and thank you for your donation. Let me know how things go, okay? Good luck. Alrighty, let's see. P, you are next. P and Danny, I'll do the both of you, and then I think I have to go. Alright, P, let's see. Queen of Cups sideways, you're very sad. 7 of Swords in reverse. There is this energy where you need to be honest with yourself about your feelings. Like, tell yourself, like, why am I feeling this way? Is it because of the loss of Mark, or is it because I'm just lonely or just not in a good place? I think Spirit wants you to be honest with yourself with your feelings. Are you guys going to communicate again? With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, as of right now at 5:46 p.m. on March 26th, I get a no, because he's not ready to commit or be in a long-term committed relationship. With the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, because he's not focused on love. His energy is, I'm focused on my career, my financial stability, my friends, my family, anything but love. So for him, he's in that energy of like, I'm not going to communicate with you now until I'm ready. Because he might be one of those people who doesn't get married until he's like 30 or 40. But he's in the energy of, I'm not looking for love. I'm not looking for commitment. I'm not looking for romance. I just care about money, my career, stability. That's what he's focused on right now. I don't know how long it's going to take for him to change his mind, but for right now, that's all he cares about, okay? Don't look at it like that. Even if he's 30 though, like not everyone wants to get married at 30 or finds their person. Sometimes they feel like I haven't traveled enough, or I haven't achieved the goal that I want to achieve, or I don't have enough money in my bank account. Whatever his idea of it is, that's what he's looking at, okay? But right now he's like, I'm not looking to commit or be in a serious commitment or relationship, so I'm not thinking about love, and I don't need to communicate with people and give them the wrong idea. I don't want to lead you on or fool you, or, you know. So he's in that energy of like, you know, I'm not really looking forward to it right now or thinking about it, but in the future that could change, because there might be something he wants to do before he looks at love. But I don't see it in the energy for him right now, okay? And I don't know how long it might be for him to change that, but for right now, I don't see it, okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here. Okay, let's see. How about Danny? Let's see. You told me before, Dowie Dow. Because I think I asked you, I was like, are you a Virgo? Because like you are, it felt like a very heavy energy, that maybe you're somebody who is very self-critical. All right, let me see, Danny. Thank you, huh? I just saw it, sure. Let's see. With the Empress in reverse and the Hermit in reverse, he doesn't. I don't know if he went through a very bad breakup with somebody in the past, because with the Empress in reverse and the Hermit in reverse, it's an energy of feeling like it might not be just you. It might be just women in general. He feels like women are controlling, they're manipulative, they're selfish, they're gold diggers, they're greedy. I think he's just in this energy of, it even could be maybe he has mommy issues, but his energy is, I'm not looking for romance right now. With the Hermit in reverse, he's just looking for communication, conversation, friendship, and if you're pretty, then I'm going to talk to you, or if you want to give me attention and stroke my ego, I'm there for it, but I don't think that he's really looking for love, and I don't think that he wants to look at people romantically. As of right now, he doesn't feel that way. Maybe in the future that could change if you get to know each other better, or he's just in a different energy. But for him right now, he's like, I'm just looking to be social, and like, if you're pretty, I'll talk to you. If you have something to offer, I'm game. But other than that, I don't see him like looking for something romantic, and he's just, again, looking for a friend or somebody to talk to as of right now. Like I said, the energy could change, but you might have to spend more time with him. Okay, hon? I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here. All right, Raymond, I see you. And Raymond, you're going to be my last person because I really got to go. Let's see. See, Raymond, it's toxic, hot and cold. She changes her mind constantly. Queen of Swords, she's having a realization, Six of Cups, that she wants to reconcile with you. Does she want to see Raymond tonight, though? Because I feel like she lets maybe her drinking, and like I said, she needs to go see a doctor, Raymond. I think you know that deep down, but she really needs to go see a doctor for her insides and for her brain, because she's got a lot of emotional and mental issues that she has not worked through, that it's a hot and cold, volatile relationship. Does she want to see Raymond tonight, though? With the Nine of Cups in reverse, yes, she wants to see you to drink, party, or have fun, or smoke, or something. But with the Four of Cups, because she's lonely, sad, feeling like she's missing you, but it's not, I don't know, it's like, I want to fix things with you because I'm sad, but let's drink, or let's have fun, but, oh, Raymond, it's going to be a tough one, okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here. And thank you everyone for being here. I'm so sorry. I have to go, but I'll be back again tomorrow, okay? Thank you, everyone. Bye. Yeah, a therapist, psychologist, but she also, like I said, get her insides checked because, I don't know, her energy's always hot. And so I don't know if she has like ulcers or she's got something going on inside of her, but she needs to see somebody, okay? But I gotta go. Thank you, everyone. Bye.